nature, we have no regard for arbitrary standards of work or rest, strength or cardio. The parent doesn't get to leave their child on the ground because they already picked them up too many times the day before. The groceries still got to get in the house. You still have to chase after the dog that just ran away. The firefighter can't stop after sprinting into a burning building to save somebody and decide not to lift them. The legs are as important as the lungs. And the answer is simple yet hard to believe for many. We strive to blur distinctions between cardio and strength training. We use weights, plates, bikes, bars, vests in our bodies. We choreograph exertion, priming our athletes to live in a steady state of physical preparedness that leaves them primed for specialized training and unknown physical challenges, regardless of whether the demands are heavy, light, short, or long. And they are always able to throttle up and put the hammer down.
CrossFit Open.
Damn.
It's upon us. Patrick Rios, James Hobart. Thank you.
Was that from behind the scenes? Is that from BTS?
I have no idea. Rios
Dude,
is like, I made something.
That's crazy.
So fucking
That's crazy. That gets me hyped up. That makes Wajma want to go ham in a week and a half, dude.
Wajma.
Sean Mack in the camo, head coach from CrossFit RDT. Caleb the gamer, Matt Souza, CrossFit Livermore, Taylor Self, Sentinel Training.
Fentanyl training. Boy, hey, I watched that James Sprague. Oh, there it is. Bam. Oh, who's the best CrossFitter in the world, Sean, of all time?
Rich Froning.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Judge him, crowd.
Wait.
There it is.
Best
I'm gonna ask some
CrossFitter?
questions.
Okay, hey.
Dude,
Yeah,
I started in 2012, so it's Rich. You know,
Best
Yeah.
CrossFitter
Thank you.
or most work capacity across broad time motor domains?
It's
it's
still
Rich.
Rich. It doesn't
Or-
matter.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
Matt
It's
who?
Rich.
Nah.
Hey, when he's bald, it's gonna be best hair still. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll ask questions
Oh
periodically throughout the show for Sean, and so that you guys can really just judge the fuck out of him. There you
Put a
go.
poll up at the end.
This is the
How
best
many
week of my
members-
life.
How many members at CrossFit RDT are signed up for the Open?
Yeah, I just checked before the show. We're at 148 right now. We're like 28th in the world.
Holy smokes. Congrats.
Boss.
Thanks.
You
Yeah,
gotta
our
get
in-house
that- you gotta
open
get
is-
that-
is big.
You can get that $10 Rogue gift card, my guy.
Yeah, we got the $25 gift card last year, so we're hoping for the 10 this year.
I started a GoFundMe.
Was that
about
actually
my
what it
gym for my
was?
vacation.
$2,500 last year. We got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was actually $25. I was
Nah.
Crazy.
You said $10, so I went with 25.
Listen, I don't use WhatsApp. Someone just WhatsApp me. I hear that ring like once a month. Taylor, I watched the James Sprague video where he introduces his new training partner, Grace. I think it's Grace Lochner, 22-year-old.
Oh,
kid.
she's really good and cool. Great girl.
22 years old.
She's awesome.
She's a semifinal athlete. Her goal is to get her WTF pro card. She's been doing CrossFit for 8 years.
Her goal is to make the games.
I think right now it's just the way I heard it, maybe I'm wrong. But the way I heard it from watching the show was she wants to make the semifinals and she wants to get a pro card with WTF. She has, that's for the 2026 goals. But you know what's crazy about the video is there's so much love given to Sentinel. There's some Masters athlete in there who's jerking you off, and then Troy Bonsgard and James are all talking
Brandon
about great
Alcock.
Sentinel.
Yeah. Alcock and Bonsgard and sorry, Bradley, not I'm a retard. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Can't say that word either. Nothing degrading.
Yeah, do not
5
degrade
minutes and 2
yourself.
seconds
Taylor.
in. And 2 minutes.
Hey, I didn't cross any lines, Souza. I didn't cross any lines.
You're all arbitrary.
Bradley Alcock
So,
and Troy Bonsgard. Yeah, James Sprague's honestly the greatest CrossFitter of all time. Keep chopping it up, James. Keep speaking highly of us. I love you, dude. Great guy.
here's my question for you in terms of that relationship. So James has had a lot of, variety of training partners. None of them, no real pipe hitters, right? He's never had any training. Well, did he ever train at Brute? Did he ever go down? Was he ever in Florida?
I think he was there, but I don't think he ever lived there. No. There was a summer where James, Dallin, Phil Toon, if you remember him,
Oh yeah,
Danielle, and Fee, I think were all there. Maybe not Fee. Maybe it was Emma Carey. I think they were all there training, and they had to have like different times in there because they couldn't all get along. And I don't think that had anything to do with James, by the way.
Dude, some dogs have to be in separate yards, and then the other dogs get to play together. That's just how it goes sometimes.
The question is this. It sounds like this is going to be James's main training partner for the next month. And if it goes well, it'll go for another month. And it sounds like she's there almost as an internship, although he presents in the video, he plans to learn stuff from her. What do you think about that? You get like Rich surrounded himself with just pipe hitters, right? Tia's surrounding herself with pipe hitters. And you got someone like James who's surrounding himself with, a whooping boy.
I think Grace is incredibly fit in some ways. Traditionally, I see Grace as an athlete that was fit in the ways James is fit. Long time domain, a lot of aerobic capacity, huge engine, but needs to work on strength. I'm not entirely familiar with her gymnastic capacity. I think what's most important out of a training partner are people who are willing to say yes when you have every reason to say no. For me, the most I've ever gotten out of a training partner is when I had someone who was going to say yes when I wanted to say no, and vice versa. When I was willing to say yes and they wanted to say no, meaning, do we really need to do this other piece? Or do I really need to go that hard right now? I don't think they have to be a pipe hitter. They just have to be someone who's going to get you to do the next right thing. And I believe she's that kind of person.
What do you think about? Go ahead, Susan.
I was just going to say, I also think it really depends on what works for you. So like Rich wanted to surround himself with people because he didn't mind competing in every single workout all day long. Like he enjoyed that. I honestly think that was the reason Dan Bailey never podiumed at the games, because he burnt himself out trying to compete with Rich all day long. And that was a bad strategy for him. And so when it came to Matt, he found the right training partner in Tia, because although she's going to push him, they're not in the same competition. Like they are physically, but they're not in the same divisions, right? So it didn't matter. He didn't have to compare himself to her. He just used her to push himself. And so I think it's finding that medium, and maybe that's what's going on here for James.
Or maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, Fraser's journey was solo cave, pipe hitters, back to solo, right? And he never lost a beat.
I think he ended the career with Tia in the last
he's
like
with Tia all the way
years,
till the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did go with Tia? Oh, I thought they broke up before the end.
I mean, they
No.
ran to the finish in his final games at the ranch.
It was
They
like
held
1
hands,
year.
bro.
At,
They held
I think it was
hands.
like a 1 year stint they had together. maybe
No,
two.
wasn't it like 2 years? And to Sevon's point, he started surrounding himself with pipe hitters when he went down to Mayhem, and he was with Rich and Gang for a little bit too.
They stole
think
all
that-
of Shane's secrets, and he stole all of Shane's secrets for his last 2 years, and then basically took that to the bank after retiring, is what he did.
Was the secret increased work capacity?
Yeah.
Cross broad time.
Dang,
The
dude.
secret
Wow.
was CrossFit. The secret was
I just let it
CrossFit.
out. I just let it
Fucking
out.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, shh.
My bad.
Any concerns, Sean, when you think about that? Here's a guy, flourishing success, only been going upward, and then brings in this unknown character into his training camp and introduces her as his new training partner.
Yeah, I think it's like half what Taylor said. I mean, you want that person who can say yes when you're like, you have that next training piece, if you're doing double sessions or more pieces a day and you're just not feeling it, but you have that other person. Sometimes they're going to pick you up and push you to do that next piece. And sometimes you're going to be the one that's like dragging them into the next piece. So it definitely goes both ways. As long as the person you pair up with isn't just going to be a dud and drag you down.
That's what I was thinking. How's he supposed to know how good he is if he's training just with the?
You don't need that. You don't need that element. And that's not. I don't think that's something that's necessary for the best. What's necessary is someone
You
who's
don't have to race.
encouraging and pushes you. Right. You don't have to race in your training.
Yeah. You can bury
You'll have
yourself
fun, yeah.
racing all
Right,
the time.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Cue him up, Sevon. Good job. Yep. Thank you.
I love this new like mukbang thing we got with Taylor going on lately. This is good.
What's
What's
mukbang?
mukbang?
That's where you just got
You
a
just
shitload.
gorge
of food.
yourself on television.
Dude, I'm eating
Fucking
a steak.
gorging himself.
I'm eating meat and fruit, dude. Oh, do you want
Gorging
me to get
yourself on meat
Ovaltine?
and fruit.
Do you want me to get Ovaltine and Taco Bell?
Honestly,
There's another
If you-
call for
honestly,
that. There's another guy you can call for that. He's got big. Sorry, he's got
whoa,
a big.
whoa.
He's big time. That's what I
Hey, if
meant
you
to
eat Taco Bell tacos, you have to hold it like a fine cigar, okay?
No. And then you have to eat it like a fucking psychopath.
like corn on the
This.
cob.
I just cracked up because that was said one time and I thought it was hilarious.
I don't even know. I still don't know what a muckraker is.
A mukbang. Mukbang.
Mukbang.
I think it's
Mukbang.
food porn.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
That's disgusting, dude. How do you even know what that is?
Yeah,
you guys
we-
know who-
crazy watching people do this.
Do you guys know who Gracie Walton is?
Who?
Gracie Walton.
Never heard.
Yes.
Do you know
Echo
about her?
bike.
Do you know about her
Firestorm.
boyfriend?
Yeah, she's dating Pierce Brosnan.
What about this guy? You know who this guy is Zane. So this is the dude she's dating. They've been on the show together before. He had games aspirations, and then I see this.
For the team is to first make the games because that's the first step, and then we want to make the podium at the games. When we had like a few team meetings with our coaches and stuff, it's like we're not just doing a team to kind of just go through the motions, and we're getting that experience there. We might as well try and be as competitive as possible.
Is he toast? That's it.
Oh yeah, you're cooked. As soon
You're
as you
going
choose
team.
to go team, you're cooked.
Zane's done.
Crispy.
Haven't we seen anybody make a good transition from getting experience with the teams and then going individual
Didn't call
Andrea
that.
Nisler.
and having success in that?
Who did you say, Sean?
Andrea Nisler.
Wow, you really are old. Holy shit.
Yeah. Got to be out of mayhem. That's it.
What year did Nisler make the games?
Oh,
2020 as an individual.
No.
Again, yes,
Oh,
she did.
The
Nisler.
online- the
sorry.
online portion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought
First
you were
half.
talking about Andrea.
Ager.
Sorry, I got Ager. My
Oh
bad.
God.
My
No, no.
bad.
Wow, that's a
My
real
bad.
throwback.
Yeah.
My
That's way back
bad.
in the day.
Okay, I was
Colton
like,
Mertens
hey,
as well. Colton Mertens as well. Who else? A powerful team. Oh, Kelsey
Pat
Keel. Although she wasn't really successful. Yeah, but do you really count Pat as? I mean,
Yeah, like 1 year team, I think.
Because he did.
Right.
Yeah, you can count him. I think.
he
you count
started
him.
team.
I don't know, man. This
mm.
seems like. But here's the thing: he was trying as an individual. Now he's going team. It wasn't. Oh, I made the games on a team. Now I want to go indie.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well-
the other progression.
Does this just allow him to just make the goal of competing on the games floor? Like if he knew that he wasn't going to do it as an individual, would you take this route or would you just be like hang it up?
Well, look what I did, dude. I started doing drugs. And I hung it up.
Biomaxpeptides.com.
Oh yeah. Jorge Fernandez. He was team. one.
Oh, dude. You think he'll make
The
it again
one
this
indie?
year? Hey,
Only
you know
if
how
show up at NorCal Classic, baby.
Yeah, and I will be there, but I'm not going to be the reason he makes it this year. That's for sure.
Vellner, Colton, Nisler, Jorge Fernandez. What about the other people on Jorge's team? The El Chapo guy, he didn't make it, right?
Devin Kim and or Devin and Brittany on that team, or is that somebody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this team.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Al Shabab.
Yeah, he's become
Oh
a social
man,
justice
was
warrior.
that degrading?
Not
No.
if you just chill about it. Now it is. Now it is. Now it is. Okay,
I
that
did
does
it.
not
It's
count.
not Taylor's still. He's still Scott. He's still good.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll be his
China-
anger translator. It's
That
okay.
might cross the line. I might have broken.
No.
Yeah,
Diet
a lot
starts
of-
tomorrow. Starts tomorrow.
a lot of people did individual and then to mayhem, I feel like.
That'd be a smart move. Or
Did
even-
Angelo ever make it individual games?
Yeah, as a child.
No. Oh yeah, teenager.
And
As
did,
on
Brit-
the Epstein division.
did,
Oh my
In the
God.
Bermuda Triangle, he did.
Oh my God. The
Jeez.
Epstein division. Oh my God.
Oh, that's a joke. It's a joke.
but not. Brittany Weiss, did she ever make it?
She's trying this year.
Oh, she is making a run
She's
this
not
year?
going to, dude. She pulled out of Fitness at the Coast because her back. No shot.
Oh boy.
She pulled out a crash because of her back.
I know. And Fitness of the Coast was last weekend. So it's still bugging her. My point is cooked. No shot.
Who wins in a workout, Sevi or Sean? Are you kidding me? Sean will kill me.
Dude, yeah.
Sean is a beast. Yeah. Go check his Instagram.
Nah,
Thank you, though.
I'm no Taylor. Just a quarterfinals athlete. That's it.
Yeah, he's a beast. Okay,
Watch
so Zane's done. Does this affect Gracie at all? Because he is her bag handler, and he's been a great support for her. And now he's got his own focus. Or do we not even have to worry about it because he has really no chance of making it to the games on a team?
Do they compete at the same time this year, or they compete like 2 days ahead?
Great question.
I don't remember. I know like the adaptive and the age groups are ahead of time.
Schedules out yet.
Yeah, I don't think have they released anything. I don't think they did release anything. Maybe man, if they were smart, they would kind of do it at the same time, though. I feel like you're going to increase viewership and attendance in the stands and everything by combining teams and individuals.
Yeah, it usually wraps up just a little earlier in the day on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same
All right.
day for both.
Dude, we got to talk about the Kill Taylor workout. No one's going to call in. They're all scared. It's $3,000. $3,000. You guys better call in.
I didn't even see it yet.
Sean's calling in.
I know.
It's part of his,
just got
part of his
posted. It
hazing
just
process.
got posted.
My wife asked if I could beat you, Taylor, and make $3,000, and I said absolutely not.
That's a good
No
workout.
way. I'll call in if you want, though.
Here is the trailer for the 2025 doc. Speaking of the games,
Being in the tunnel, scared, just reminding myself that if I don't win the CrossFit Games, I'm never gonna be able to get over this.
Ever.
This is the tightest race we have ever had in the history of the CrossFit Games.
CrossFit Games are the ultimate test to find the fittest on earth.
It's being Superman, and the CrossFit Games find Superman and Superwoman.
The Games is not just 10 workouts that we're doing for fun. The Games is a grueling test.
This could be a break event for everyone's podium hopes.
That was the point where I was like, people are going to be loving this.
I even said it on the radio to my head judges. It's like, hey, I think we're in the CrossFit Games now. Like, this is it.
I feel like if I'm not competing, I have to say goodbye.
T is trying to balance, am I still the competitor that I used to be?
Disaster! Unbelievable!
This workout is my CrossFit Games on the line.
Who will be crowned the fittest on earth?
is it a good trailer, Sean?
That's solid. Yeah, I mean, I feel
I
like
agree.
every time I hear Jason Hopper say he might never recover, it reminds me of the Tiger King, though.
Yeah, and also like that's not very
all I
Christian
can
of you,
think of.
Jason. That's not very Christian of you. You should be able to recover.
mean,
if you don't
Gonna
win the
financially
games.
recover from this.
I'll never financially recover from this. That was good. I like the trailer. It fired me up. But you know what's hilarious is like every single CrossFit Games documentary has one thing in common. You know what it is?
What?
That shot of them running through the tunnel out onto the field of play. Every single one.
How can it not? Hey, you know, I was thinking when I was watching it that running is the most boring event, and it makes for the best trailer shot. Like when the boys are coming around the corner there, it's sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now here's the real test. Caleb, how was the trailer?
It sucked.
Hey, you notice every mention of the games called it a test. 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 If I hear anyone say sport ever again, freaking again, I'm allowed to say fucking. It's not degrading. Fucking isn't degrading. If I ever hear another fucking body say sport, I will degrade them.
You view it as a test or a sport, Sean?
I just watched the Test of Fitness the other day, right? Isn't that the 2013 doc? 12, 13? That's what they called it back in that day. But I feel like it's the CrossFit Games is a test. Maybe CrossFit's a sport, but
Souza did a good monologue on it a couple months ago. Gave a good like, hey, this is a fucking test.
Yes.
Sousa's goated. Hey, that video of Greg that you had, that you and
Oh, yeah.
Peter collabed on, goated.
Yeah. Awesome. Shout out Jay Vera.
Sevon, you remember when Hunter came on the show and said Hopper would never win the games?
Hunter's the ultimate, like, loud, semi-successful failure, I would say.
What do you mean?
His
How is he
whole
a failure?
identity is he couldn't make it even past the second cut at the games. And he got to like the first day at Buds and they kicked him out because he was like,
Yikes.
I don't know if that story's true.
oh, dude, yeah, he tried to make it as a Navy SEAL and couldn't. They were like,
Yeah,
no,
but
we
you got
don't
to
want
try
you.
to stamped on his back anyway.
I know. At least I wasn't stupid enough to do that.
Wait, so
He's got a
was
book
he in
coming out too.
Was he in the military for 4 years?
No.
How do you
No,
try
he
for
like-
Buds? But
He was like, oh, I want to go to Buds. And he got the China tattoo. And they're like, hey, dude, we don't want you.
but
Same
didn't he
thing
have
that happened to me, I
didn't he
just
have
didn't
to
get the
enlist?
tattoo.
Wait, didn't he have to enlist and do all that?
Yeah, but I don't think he did. I think that was part of it. I think he was like super committed to going and then just like never pulled the
Everybody's
trigger.
super committed to going. Guess
I
what?
was in the 7th grade. Dude. I was like-
99% of them don't make it.
Yeah. And I'm making fun of it because that was almost me. I almost got the tattoo, dude. I was a cunt hair away from getting a tattoo.
You would have got the tattoo?
No, I wouldn't have gotten a tattoo, Susan. Of course, I wouldn't have gotten a tattoo.
Oh my god.
That's the whole point. Oh my gosh, Hunter. It looks like a pitchfork. I think he's shoveling hay.
It looks like,
that-
like the Arizona Sun Devils.
I never knew he had that. That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, dude. He's got to carry that with him for the rest of his life.
It's
I
a
mean,
reminder,
he could get it
bro.
removed. He could get it removed.
It's a reminder.
A reminder that he's a fucking loser.
No regrets.
Mayhem Classic, the women's competition is stacked. This is crazy for semifinals. I'd give this an A+ representation. Wishart, Caitlin Bernadine, Erica Folo, Kyra Milligan, Reese Littlewood, Paige Powers, Lucy McGonigal, Lexi Neely, Hattie Canio, Christine Colenbrander, Claudia Gluck, Abigail Domet, Haley Adams, Manon Anganese, Olivia Kerstetter, Ariel Lowen, Gabby McGawa, Emma Lawson,
That's crazy.
Emily Rolfe, and Lucy Campbell. Who's the least known and she's still beast? Who is Caitlin Bernadine?
Yeah, probably. I don't know,
Yeah.
Reese Littlewood or Caitlin Bernadine. Caitlin has probably more competition experience.
She was at Crash too, wasn't she?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's still like, and that for being the least known, but like still known, that's pretty good. Hey, so even though
Yeah,
with
it's
their
crazy.
with the way that they did the invites and what have you, it still shook out, huh, Taylor?
Well, that's
He's
because
fucking
everyone.
with you, Taylor. He's fucking with you, dude.
Yeah, I know, but here's the
prodding
thing
you.
that he doesn't. Here's the thing that his joke doesn't account for it, and that's everyone who they first sent the invites out to declined. So did they know that they were going to decline? Because if they didn't decline, they would have had a roster full of people who make nude content on social media.
Porn stars.
I didn't say it.
Biggest wild card, Sean.
I mean, I'm just super
What-
excited to see all the comebacks in that top row. Gabby, Emma, and Emily all injured within the last couple years.
Wait,
taking
who
time
were the
off.
injured ones from last year?
Gabby didn't compete with her Achilles. Emma's back, and then Emily Rolfe with her elbow from that jerk at WFP. All three of them missed last year in some way.
Bill and Katie injured, Gabby McGawa, Brute injured, Emma Lawson, and WFP injured Emily Rolfe. God, that is so hilarious.
That's brutal, dude.
Amazing.
Hey, it's pointing to his.
Poseidon. Hey, that's not that's Poseidon. You guys are it's Poseidon.
Okay.
Where do you think this heel
Ah.
triding comes from?
Oh, he read Percy Jackson in the Olympians, and he got the tat.
Percy Jackson.
Sean, Sean, you
I read
didn't
that too, bro.
Sean, you didn't say Jesus criminy. You guys are naughty. You didn't say Paige Powers. You don't consider getting pregnant an injury?
Oh, true. She was out last season. Paige Rogers too. She's Rogers now. Mayhem got it wrong.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Maybe she got
they're not accepting
Or
the child
she's
out of
divorced.
wedlock.
Yeah.
They didn't update the Canva template.
That's brutal.
So she grew a baby and the other three were injured. You have
Well,
Christine.
no. Paige competed at Mayhem last year. She was there. She got the invite. And
Right,
She did about as
she
good
did
as well
it,
as
but-
Kale Lehman.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. The female Kale Lehman, for sure.
Oh.
Maybe Kale was pregnant last year.
Wow. What do you think going into
point.
this field? Hey, you guys also didn't mention Olivia Kerstetter, podium finisher. Lucy Campbell, Olivia Kerstetter, both on the podium, 2 and 3. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
this
and
is
basically it's
sick.
number 1 and number 2. Excuse me, Sousa, because Tia's gone. Who was 4th at the games? DB?
Yeah, Danielle.
Danielle? Okay.
4th with the last place finish in the back squat.
I know. It's crazy.
That's even more impressive for a 4th than really.
Yeah, it
but the
is.
year before, I mean, Gabby
Yeah.
was on track to be at the top, 2 years prior until Rogue took her out. So there's a lot of unknown. Not obviously we got 2 and 3 at the games last year who were like 1 and 2, but it's just the amount of unknown females in the field. Seeing how they stack up against Lucy and Olivia is like, that's going to be great early season to kick off semifinal season.
Wow, I'm so stoked that I'm going. Bryson and I are going to be doing a video. I'll be coaching Mason Griffin, and I'm going to get so much behind the scenes footage of these ladies. None of them hate me. I don't really know Emma Lawson at all, but I've talked to Emily Rolfe a lot. I've talked to Lucy a lot. Gabby's called into Nicole Taylor. That'll be good. We've talked to Olivia a ton. This is going to be so good, dude. So good.
They're
Abby
all those girls are cool. Every one of those girls is cool on that
Yep.
list.
Yep.
Yeah. Abby Domit's coming with a vengeance. She said she was really pissed at her training last year and they like messed something big up. And they're like hell bent on fixing that this year. So she could be a different animal for sure.
I'll push back 7. I'll say every one of them is cool except for one, and I won't say which, and it's going to drive all these women crazy that I just did that. So
I'd say,
but
that
one
too.
of them is not cool.
Let me ask you this:
Maybe
who is Colin Brander the oldest of the bunch?
She's cool.
She is cool.
Yeah,
She
Christine's
is.
cool.
I think
Probably
she's
the oldest.
The oldest, yeah. Well, how old is Caitlin Burnett?
Oh, Caitlin Bernardin's pretty old, but she's cool. Old.
And who's the youngest? Is it Reese?
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
20 or something.
Yeah.
And Olivia's
Olivia
20.
the youngest, you idiots.
No,
Younger
is it-
than
20.
Reese?
No way.
Reese is
Lucy
young,
McGonigal
dude.
might be 20 or 21.
Oh,
Lucy
Lucy,
might
it's
be
Lucy. Yeah, it's
19.
Lucy. It's Lucy, Olivia, and Reese are the 3 youngest for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
What about
Lucy's
this?
super cool.
Wasn't
Olivia's cool.
Olivia third with a second to last place finish? Did she have a second to last place finish at the games?
Probably in the run. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Interesting. Oh, Peter said it right there. McGonigal's the youngest at 19. That's nuts, though, man. To have that many people like under the age of 21 there, 3 of them competing in that field.
God, this one's
They're
going to be
good.
good. Are they streaming this?
No,
I don't
they're
know. I
so
haven't heard
super
them.
expensive.
I haven't heard them announce like an official partner in it yet.
Yeah, Olivia took 28th in the first event.
Out of 30?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And to start.
Yeah,
the games
Pedro,
that way.
second to last, not last.
I think he said second to last.
Oh, fuck. All right. You're right again. How old's Manon? Yeah, Manon, yeah. Manon's probably getting there.
Rolf is 35.
Oh,
Wow.
that's old. Okay,
Masters.
Rolf is definitely older than Caitlin Bernardin and probably Christy. Rolf's 35.
Manon's 32. I just Googled it. I don't know. If it's
Okay,
true.
pick the winners.
Wow.
Pick the winners.
Rolf's
Susan.
the oldest.
1, 2, and 3. You don't have to have them in order, but who are the 3 girls who go? It's 3, right? 3 qualify out of here.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, 3 out of
Holy
8.
Yeah, that's so hard because I mean, with this field too, it's going to depend on like a lot of the programming and how that shakes out. I think just because it's such a tight field, but I think Lucy Campbell will be up there in that spot. If everything holds out for Emma Lawson and she comes into it healthy, I think she's a good contender for the top 3. And then I'm thinking like I'm going back and forth between Olivia and Ariel Lolan right now, to be honest.
Oh, bro.
I just think the experience with Ariel Lolan is going to pay off, and I feel like she'll come in.
Ariel lost to Taylor last week. I don't know.
I don't
All
know,
these
dude.
girls
Not a
lose to
single
Taylor.
one of these women could beat me in a burpee dumbbell workout.
Yeah, so
They
I'm
didn't do
going
it
to
on
go with
24.1.
Did Gabby beat
Lawson,
you?
Lolan, and Campbell.
Huh?
Beat him in a rope climb workout.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Oh,
On Kill Taylor.
Gabby Magala beat me. Yeah, no one beat me in 24.1 except for Colton.
So who did you pick, Sousa?
Lowen, Lawson, and Campbell.
Okay. Taylor, who do you got?
Lucy Campbell, number 1. Number 2, I've got Olivia. And number 3, it's a tough shakeup between Gabby Magawa and Ariel Lowen. Tough shakeup. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a fight to the death. We're going to have to see if Gabby Magawa's Achilles can handle it. We're going to have to see if Dylan Lowen can handle the stress of his life all weekend. Stress of his wife, sorry. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's going to be, I think it's going to be between those two for 3rd place. And then coming up on a runners up for 4th, I'm going to have to give it between Abby Domit and probably, I want to say Lucy McGonigal, but I might just be saying that because Peter thinks she's cool and they're both Irish and I love Peter. I don't know if she's really 4th place material. We'll have to see. I hope she is. I hope she's 1st place material.
So who did you say for 3rd?
I can't pick, dude. I can't pick. It's between Gabby and Ariel. It's between Gabby and Ariel. It's too tight. It's too tight. Listen, I'm no Brian Friend or the other guy that eats Ovaltine.
You can't go 100 deep on the women's.
I can't go 100 deep, dude. I can go 2 deep. 2 deep. I can go 2 deep for sure.
I can go 9 deep. Sean,
Okay,
Sean Mack, 3. Doesn't have to be in order. Who are the 3 that are going?
Yeah, I'm going to go Lucy Campbell, Emma Lawson, and I got Gabby Magawa. I think I might have put Olivia 3rd, but she just had that staph infection. She was out for a little time, so mayhem's real early in the season, so I got her creeping in 4th.
No dark horses. I got Lucy Paige Powers as the disruptor. Like my
Paige
boy
Powers.
Gabby Magawa.
You mean Paige Rogers.
Yeah, same thing. You call it. Yeah.
I
know it from the old days. Caleb, you got any picks?
Cooking.
No.
Let me guess. You got Reese, Haley, and Abby.
That's fucked. There's no way.
Come on, dude. Stop punching down.
Hey, if I could pick someone to watch make it out of there, it would be Reese. That would really shake shit up.
To watch make it out of there?
No, not naked. Make it.
Oh,
make it.
Yikes.
Got some feedback in my headphones.
I like Gabby. I want to see her come back. I think Emma Lawson's a pretty good pick. And then
Lawson's so safe. You drive with 2 seatbelts on.
And then Reese. My unsafe pick is Reese.
You use a dental dam if you pick Emma Lawson.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dental dams. Actually, it's just a different feeling.
He's a beaver.
You like eating your fish meat through a saran wrap?
Yes, exactly. I try to avoid the taste at all costs.
Crazy,
honestly,
you like eating tuna fish behind saran wrap?
Yeah. Yep. I like to.
Do you put saran wrap over your Arby's roast beef sandwich before you take your first bite, bro?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where is our guest coming?
Oh yeah, you sent the link. Thank you. I was completely I was zoned in on my picks and forgot to hit send. But
I sent it. I sent it a minute late.
That's all right.
Doyle. Oh, it's not Debbie O'Doyle. That would have been awesome.
Don't worry, we're gonna pick boys winners too. This is a crazy story from the barbell spin, and papers all over the country and the planet. Debbie O'Connell has competed. Competed at the Adaptive Games. Competed at the Adaptive Games the past 2 years. In 2024, O'Connell finished in 2nd place in the 1-point upper impairment female division. I'm not sure what that is, but that means like her hand doesn't work or something. A year later, in 2025, O'Connell won the same division of the Adaptive CrossFit Games. Okay, fine.
Cool.
However, O'Connell now faces up to 2 years of jail time for lying about her disability. Hey, I'm after reading, I read a few articles on it. I don't think she was lying.
Why?
By the way, I don't know. I just don't. I just can't imagine lying about that.
I also just imagine the rules for the adaptive division is so weird. Every time I look in there, like, well, you have to have a disability above the 3rd metatarsal of the right arm, and if you don't, then you're fucked.
Yeah, it sounds very, very difficult to figure this out. Mr. Ogar, good to see you, buddy.
Howdy, sir.
Director of the Adaptive CrossFit Games.
Hey, where'd you go, Sevan?
Coach. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. There wasn't room for Kevin and I on the screen at the same time.
Gotta get the pecking order right here. There we go.
Owner of Wheel Wad, head coach at husband to that chick in the back.
Yep.
Owner of White Knight CrossFit. What the hell is the name of it? Lighthouse
CrossFit Watchtower.
CrossFit Watchtower. Dude.
Jeez, dude, how do you fuck that up?
Brutal.
Brutal prepared.
Savant just thinks I'm less important because my legs don't work. It's our relationship the whole
He's
time.
punching down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're still taller than me. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Adaptive Games coming up. San Jose, California. Big show. Excited.
Very excited.
This is an incredible story here. Can you tell us how you found out about it? One of the athletes is now being. This isn't you guys saying that she's not legit, right? This is some other news, some other organization saying she's not legit.
This is just random media outlets trying to put things out there. It's the reactivity of media. To be honest with you, it's
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't put a story out. I'm not going to name the publications that do, but it's not us saying this. We have a very robust classification system. It's pretty intense on what these athletes have to go through to just get classified and qualified for these divisions. The bottom line is is there a court case in the UK? Absolutely. Can anyone tell anything from anything that's out there? No, they can't. I've read through the entire transcript of the court hearings. I had one of my employees do the same thing. There's nothing objective there. It's only subjective opinion on almost all of this stuff. If you read the transcripts, is there more to it? Probably, but does anyone have access to it? No, because it's an ongoing court case. So no one has access to actually what's going on.
I read an article that someone said they saw her cutting a tomato with her bad hand, using a knife with her bad hand, and then I don't know, washing her cat or something. And so therefore,
I mean, there are allegations and that stuff, but again, there's nothing concrete. No one has seen these things. No one knows these things for a fact. It's all just people giving their opinion and putting subjective opinions on certain things. So none of this is objective, which is how we like to handle our classifications. Our classifications are based on objective measures and what can be seen by experts.
And the adaptive athletes that I've had on before, I've talked to a few of them about the process, and it's a pretty robust process that involves other people vouching for you. And I think that even video submission, right?
There is medical documentation. There's medical testing. We consult with experts in different fields on all this kind of stuff. So it's a lot. We have biomechanic experts, we have neurological experts, we have all these experts that we can consult. Obviously, names and personal information is redacted. It's more or less going to experts and being like, hey, this is what's presented to us. Is this a likely finding within this diagnosis?
And in the lines for some of the different categories, would you say that they're subjective and that's what makes this so difficult?
We try to be as objective as possible, but at a certain point, there has to be some subjective measurements based on people who are within CrossFit. Great example, my wife was told she would never lift anything over 5 pounds over her head by a doctor. That same doctor would have classified her in a completely different category than what our classification system would have put her in.
Idiots.
We can hear you.
That's amazing.
And they would put her in the completely wrong category for where she was at, because they're looking at it from their specialty, their medical specialty perspective, instead of CrossFit. And CrossFit, most medical specialties, and this is not a knock on the medical field, but most medical specialties will tell adaptive athletes to avoid their impairment, try to do everything they can to not test their impairment or push their impairment. And we're talking about CrossFit here, where we're in a sport now where we're directly trying to force these athletes to deal with their impairments. And so we do take a lot of medical stuff, and we do go over that very, very with a fine tooth comb type of stuff. And but there is some subjectivity to it. If someone says hey, I can't raise my right hand above, I can't lock out my right arm above my head. Well, is that your impairment, or do you just suck at mobility? Is it impairment, or is it fitness? And a lot of doctors because they're not in the space that we're in, don't really understand the difference between like, okay, this is their impairment causing the problem and this is their fitness causing the problem. And so that's the only place that subjectivity really comes into our classification system.
And you guys get the final call on that. So like, regardless of what comes, like when it gets to that point, are you guys at Wheelwad making the call there, or how does that work?
Yeah, we are. But that's not without like, you know, a good leader listens to his generals, and that's kind of what we do. Like that, like I think the people that we have helping us with classifications as far as like advisement on, you know, what is, because we can't possibly know, like you have 16 different categories. We have every single physical impairment there possibly is. I can't be an expert on all of them. Shannon can't be an expert on all of them. So we do consult these guys, and we take their consultation very seriously. But most of the people that we consult with are also CrossFitters. They understand the sport. Mm-hmm. They not only have some kind of medical degree or a specialty within those fields, but they also do CrossFit.
I have a question. Kevin. This is going to be a crazy question. CrossFit last year, they made the decision to fully ban transgender athletes from competing at the games. Do you think there's a place for a division for transgender athletes?
I've had a lot of calls about this, and here's what I'll say. And not until 2021 was there an adaptive division. Mm-hmm. And the only reason why I feel like there's an adaptive division now is because we spent the 10 years prior to that building a case for why we should have our own division. And building our own division and making it something that's viable as a sport. And that's why we have it now. So if you feel very strongly about any specialty category of athlete and you want them to have their space and you want them to have that representation, don't wait for someone else to do it. Me and Chris Stoutenberg, who Stouty started Wheelwad, we didn't wait for CrossFit to be like, hey, we really think adaptive athletes should have this space. We're like, no, they should have this space. We're going to build it. And then if CrossFit ever finds it something that's valuable, then they'll pick it up. And so this isn't just trans, this is everyone. Like if there's a specialty population out there, like we need to be represented here, we'll stop waiting for someone else to do it for you and go do it yourself.
And Wheelwad, through your reputation at Wheelwad, that's how you got the job as being the director of the Adaptive CrossFit Games.
Correct.
What you built on your own.
Yeah,
with Stouty.
Yep,
Can I call him Stouty? Can I put the Y on there, or is it just for friends?
He's Canadian, so he's not going to be mad about anything. So yeah,
jeez. They call each other buddy, dude. That's crazy. That's the worst slur there is, to call someone buddy.
Pal, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I think Chief's worth.
Chief.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's definitely bad.
I'm right there with you, Kevin.
Damn.
That was a great question, Taylor. Good job. You get to stay on the show next week.
Thanks,
I was thinking about trading you in for Sean Mack.
Whoa.
Kevin, tell me. I have a question about people, what division they compete in. But before I do, what are the days and are tickets available for the adaptive games yet?
They're not available yet. They'll be available soon, and they are the 24th, 25th, 26th. So we're going to go right alongside the elite able bodies and teams. Same Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
San Jose.
Mm-hmm, correct.
And,
we'll
and
be,
just
we'll
so you know,
5 minutes down the road, like a 5-minute walk for you guys, a 7.5-minute roll for me, a 10-minute walk because Savon has short legs.
By the way, Caleb, get that audio file of Shannon saying "idiot." We need to just put that in our soundboard.
Noted.
Give me an example of just so we can kind of understand. And I know this isn't going to be perfect. And there's nuances, but give me an example of would someone without a hand compete with someone who's cut off at the elbow versus someone who doesn't have the shoulder? Like what is it's like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, and there's different criteria. Basically, the way we did this is, we looked at a lot of the other classification systems within adaptive sports, Paralympics, stuff like that, and we took the best of what they had to offer. But the problem is most of those sports are very sport specific. Like track is very sport specific. I mean, I competed in para powerlifting and it's very, very sport specific. And we don't have that luxury because CrossFit is all functional movement. So it could be anything and all things. And so we took what they had to offer. But the basic premise is that we base a lot of our decisions and base a lot of what we do with classifications off how it affects power output. Because that's what we're really testing within CrossFit. Like, what is your power output? And so we take a look at these athletes and determine how is their impairment, not their fitness, but their impairment affecting their ability to produce power or do work? And so if you talk about like the upper categories, you may have someone who is missing an arm from the shoulder down. You may have someone who's missing, from elbow down, but doesn't have the elbow joint to actually utilize. You could have someone who has a full arm, but they don't have full range of motion or strength in that arm. So they can't do things like hanging gymnastics. They generally do most movements with a barbell with one arm. And so it's how is it actually affected? I think the seated category is a good example of this. So we have it split in between what we call seated without hip, seated with hip, and then what we call seated quad. So the ability to utilize your hip to produce power is a massive advantage when we're talking about like ability to move weights, balance, coordination, moving from in and out of your chair. It's a huge advantage. And so there's no way to program around that to make it a fair playing field. Whereas like seated without hips, so someone like myself who has no hip function, paralyzed from basically belly button down, I don't have that advantage. And like, in all honesty, if we had, infinite funds and infinite time, we would probably have another 16 categories to split this into. And so what we try to do is see where power output is most affected, and get these guys into the categories that we currently have in the hopes that we grow this thing into something big enough where we can get more categories. If we need subclasses, we can have subclasses. We have a lot of data on, again, going back to seated, on, someone who's a T6 who has no ab function. How does that affect their ability to go overhead? How does that affect their ability to row, ski, pick things up off the ground, things of that nature? And is it a perfect system yet? Absolutely not. I would never say that it is. It's always moving and growing, and we're always learning new things. But at this point in time, I think we have a pretty good handle on what major functions or dysfunctions create insurmountable programming fixes.
There's always going to be a little tension there, at least between athletes. You're always going to get some sort of complaint from someone.
100%. Someone's always going to complain. Let's be honest. Like I'm what's classified as a T11 paraplegic. Someone who's a T10, so just one vertebrae up from me, their function is completely different from mine. Completely different from mine. Like we could have a category for every level of dysfunction within the spinal cord alone. Not to mention, if we start going into like neurological categories, like we could have 50 there by themselves. I mean, if you look at a lot of Paralympic sports, just for CP, there's some sports with CP that have 60 categories.
Holy smokes!
Just for cerebral palsy, and like we don't have, the sport's not big enough. We don't have enough athletes. We don't have enough funding to break them down into.
You still want it to be a competition too. Yeah, you need the athletes.
Yeah, and at a certain point, like. You can't.
It's like the 99-year-old division. Like, that guy wins every year.
Well, and you can't have a competition that's all inclusive. If it's all inclusive, then it's non-competitive. Mm-hmm. So our goal here is to be as inclusive with these athletes as possible, while still making it a competition. These athletes are just that. They're athletes. They are badass dudes and ladies that can do crazy things like one-arm rope climbs, 225-pound clean and jerks with one arm. I just saw a video of a guy who's paralyzed a little lower than me doing 185-pound clean and jerks for a set of 3.
Wow.
Like these athletes are in fact athletes. So we need them. We need to treat them as athletes. And if we made it completely all inclusive, everyone can do it at all points in time. Well, now it's no longer a competition. Now it's inspirational porn for everyone else and exhibition.
There were demons rolling in their graves when you said it can't be all inclusive. If there's if we want it to be a competition. Okay, final question. So whatever happens to Miss O'Connell in the court case, that's not relevant to how you guys are going to judge her. You have your own criteria.
We have our own criteria. And here's what everyone's so reactive with this stuff. And I think one of my biggest strengths is that I don't really react to things. I like to look at things pretty objectively and with a level head. And we need objective measures. We need something more than someone that I don't know and have never met, don't know their backstory, saying like, oh, I don't believe her. And I would hope, looking at this adaptive community that wants to bring everyone in and wants to grow this thing, that they wouldn't jump on this bandwagon of like the second someone's accused of lying, cheating, whatever, they don't automatically go, oh, obviously they're a lying piece of shit and we need to kick them out. Like let's give them their fair chance. Let's give them their day in court, if you will, and get the information that we need to actually make an objective decision on these things. Like we take these accusations very seriously. This is by far not the first one. It will not be the last one. We've had these cases before. We take these very seriously. To be perfectly honest with you, we've been working on this stuff for months. And a lot, like it takes months upon months in these cases because we got to collect data. We have to communicate with these athletes. We have to find data that we actually trust. It's very easy. I know from experience, it's very easy for athletes to go into doctors and just be like, hey, can you write this down on a piece of paper? Can you say that I don't have this function? Or can you say that I do have this function?
I have a handicap placard for my family.
I have a shaving waiver.
You have a shaving
waiver?
And so it's very easy to get some of that stuff. And so like, as the owner of Wheelwad and the director of the adaptive games, like I can't look at these things and be like, oh, well,
yeah,
this article said this, so now we're just going to run with it. It's like, no, we've been aware, we've been working on this stuff for longer than just the last couple of days since the article came out, and trying to collect as much data as we can to make it objective decisions, because like, I think the worst thing we could do is to jump on that reactivity and just start booting people out of a sport without the data necessary to do so. Because we're a small sport. Like we're going to have maybe 1,000 athletes in the Open this year. You compare that to Masters or Teens that has like 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 athletes that are competing. We're in the infancy stages here, and to just start booting people out because we don't like them or we saw an article on them would be not only reckless but detrimental to the sport.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, we're lucky to have you as a leader. Go ahead, Susan. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say we all know the real crime was that she washed a cat. I mean, that's really, if we get down to the bottom line here.
I'm a dog person, so like we're not going to talk like cats are not my thing.
Mr.
Hey,
Ogar,
one more.
go ahead.
Yes. One more question though. Is Lucy still around over at Watchtower?
Yeah, Lucy's still around, dude. She comes in every Monday and Saturday. When some Saturdays she misses because she's out skiing. She plays wheelchair basketball now. She is an absolute badass. She is doing crazy things. She was originally told that she was a T4. She just got retested. So T4 like nipple line. She just got retested and told that she's probably closer to a T6 and regaining function and doing things that like she was told by her doctor. And this is why I love this girl to death. She went in and she's like, I want a mono ski, and her doctor was like, well, you're a T6, like T6s can't mono ski. It's going to be impossible for you. And her mom came in, I guess like a week ago and showed me a video of her just like carving it up on a mono ski. And I was like, hell yeah, girl, like get it. Like you are like, that's the kind of attitude you want. There's nothing that's impossible for that girl. She's doing speaking engagements. She's absolutely crushing it at like 12 years old.
Amazing.
Too. Wow.
That's awesome. Cool. Really. That's really cool to hear.
Thank you. We will see you in San Jose, 24th, 25th, 26th. Thank you, Kevin, for coming on, addressing this. Thanks for being a level head in the space. For showing on this show.
Thanks for letting us get the word out there.
Yep. Thanks, brother. Ciao. Bye, Shanna.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I gotta say something. That's gonna be politically incorrect.
This Sean Mack guy is gonna fit right in. You mean that? Hey, that's way too early to be called.
I think Sean did that on his burner account.
Sean done it.
Real quick there.
His own
Another account.
Listen, I don't think there should be a trans division. I don't think there's any place for it. Are we going to give drug addicts their own division?
You could.
I mean, yeah, that's
the
called the
Stoner Olympics. Like you have to eat, you have to come there and test sober, and then they give you 25 gummies. It's a 25 gummy division.
Like gay people don't get their own. Gay people don't get their own division.
Well, they have the gay Olympics.
Didn't they have the Outlawed Games like a few years ago somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
But it's their own event. Like that's
not an argument. Hey, but I just don't think that. And here's the other thing: trans men or men that are used to be women and now are men don't get to compete in the men's division, and they certainly don't get to compete in the women's division unless they don't take any hormones that are illegal. And if they don't, then I think they compete in the women's division. Just like I think a trans woman who used to be a man can compete in the men's division, barring they're not taking substances that are banned, but definitely not their own division. They don't deserve it. Kevin should have just said that. No, you don't deserve your own division. Fuck.
I thought he handled it great.
Yeah, I think
it was
so
a good
too.
political
He
answer. It was the only answer he could have given for sure.
I think he was saying like they spent 10 years like
Right.
earning wheel wad. You know, I feel like they could have, you know, if they want to have their own thing at the CrossFit Games, somebody's got to like spearhead that, and they need their own division. And
hey,
I don't
dude,
think
if they had 1,000 people sign up, they're getting their own division. Let me tell you something. Money
Dude.
talks, bullshit walks.
Oh, really? All it takes is 1,000 people to pay money? That should be easy today, dude. There's trans people everywhere.
CrossFit's hard, bro.
I don't know. I don't think they could build it up in 100 years. Whatever. Anyways.
Do you think they should have a PED division?
Oh, this is triggering me. This is triggering me. I'm gonna crash out now, CrossFit. Triggered.
BPC division.
Yeah, exactly. I deserve a bald division, dude. Bald mustache division.
75% of the Masters field is enhanced.
Yeah, they don't test until the game, so that division's crazy.
Those guys look absolutely crazy. All right, quick potty break. We'll be right back.
Here's why you should be proud to be doing Sentinel training and strongly consider joining if you're not. Other programs use long-term repetitive cycles. Sentinel uses 4-week varied progressions, while other programs often slip into movement redundancy or recycle entire training blocks. Sentinel stays true to the CrossFit methodology of constantly varied functional movements. That methodology also guides us in delivering intensity with minimal effective dose, where others favor volume, misrepresenting that as value for money. If you want a hands-off approach with minimal coaching or review, stay where you are. If you want level 3 trainers who care about your progress and test the workouts for you, reviewing your videos, offering coaching and feedback, then you need us. You need Sentinel Training. Start your free trial at trainsentinel.com.
He's not back yet.
He missed his buzzard.
Wow, that's crazy. Dude, do you just pee outside? Do you just step outside and pee in the yard? Do you just pee in the yard when you do that?
Yeah, just right outside the studio.
That's so nice. I gotta get some arborvitaes, like a nice shrubbery, a nice green. There's no place to pee outside of my house. I mean, I do it anyways, but
just go behind the gym, dude.
I just go facing the neighbor's kitchen window.
Hey,
are those squash? You got squash on the barb?
Quick look at the men's division of Mayhem for individual men. Quinn Robinson looking yoked at Crash, right?
Juiced to the gills.
He's Connor Volts, right? Sam Demeester, Mason Griffin, Steph Soval, Enrico Zanoni, Thiago Luces, Alex Vigneault. Wow, he's been around forever. Toby Buckland, Victor Hoffer, Saxon Panchik, Nick Matthew, Chris Ibarra, Jack Rosema, Caleb Clements, Colton Mertens, Austin Hatfield, Jason Hopper, Roman Krennikov, Jeffrey Adler. 3 of them will be going to the CrossFit Games.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
You can just rule out a shitload of dudes, right?
Yeah, I don't. Dude, wow, this is gonna be crazy fun. I can't wait to talk to Jeff. Jeff and I left on perfect terms at the games for some good bits for behind the scenes of this. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's play a little game here. Let's do a little bit different here. You got to go pretty quick. You got to pick. We're gonna just go. I'm gonna go first, and then we're gonna go down, and then we'll start at the top, and we're just gonna pick people who aren't gonna make it.
Oh, okay? I love it.
Until we only have 3 left. I'm gonna go with Toby Buckland.
Do I go next?
Yeah, you go next, Taylor.
Roman Krennikov.
Oh, you're out of your fucking mind. Go ahead, Sean Mack.
Wow, Seth Stovall.
Okay.
Connor Volts.
Okay.
Quinn Robinson.
You took mine.
Okay. Tiago.
Nick Matthew.
Oh.
Suck it. Just kidding. I hate being.
You already said his name. He's toast. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sean Mack.
Mason Griffin. Sorry, Taylor.
Oh, dude, you're tripping. Oh,
not this year.
Victor Hoffer.
Mayhem right out of the gates.
Victor Hoffer. That's a hot take. He could have a chance, dude.
Over Nick Matthew?
Dude,
because he did good on
dude, Victor's actually fucking good, bro.
Sean, who's better? Who's a better CrossFitter, Victor Hoffer or Nick Matthew?
Nick Matthew better track record so far, but Victor Hoffer's better at GHD sit-ups and bar muscle-ups than Taylor. So
dude. You guys, listen, guys. Oh my God!
Matthew couldn't
Ask
even
anyone
do
with half a
Randy
brain.
Unbroken.
Are we gonna have to get Brian Friend on the show to back me up?
Nick might only have a better record because
How's his top
the
100
games
look?
are just heavy in machines. So Victor's
No, I
I
think Victor's like 12 years old is why, dude. He's a he's a wee little boy and he's getting older. He's going to crush people.
got a small waist.
Suze, are you up?
No, I think Caleb is.
No, I said Victor Hoffer.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Hoffer? Okay. Panchek.
Wow. Zanoni.
Jack Rosema.
Austin
Wow,
Hatfield.
poor Jack.
Oh,
What?
He ain't making it.
Wow.
Not in
Jack
this field.
and Austin. Explain yourself. He's got the home cooking, Sean.
You picked
know.
him before Ibarra.
I've just been
He's
watching
too
all this
ball-
mayhem content,
man,
and I
he's
feel
balls deep
like he's just like he redid 19.2 the other day with against Rich's time, and like he just looked like the middle of the workout he was working way too hard to beat a 7-year-old time.
Did he beat it?
By like 1 or 2 seconds. It was
I
like,
think it's like 2 seconds.
and then
super close.
somebody in the comments said he missed some double unders, but I think Froning got penalized for missing some double unders too. So it was like roughly a tie. It was super close.
That's
did,
a crazy workout to beat Rich in, though. I don't.
Yeah, Rich took second and then first in the
Yeah, but that's
world
20,
on that.
2019 Rich too. So that's a little
Which
bit
is
different.
probably
That's
his
what I'm saying.
fittest.
It was-
I think apparently, according to Angelo, 2019 Rich was the fittest Rich Froning ever.
How are you going to say that when he won the games?
Yeah.
Maybe his recovery wasn't what it used to be, but maybe his one-offs were top notch.
That's what I'm saying. Angelo's
He got
saying
10th in
that
the
during
Open that year.
Angelo's saying that during his training, that's the fittest he's ever seen Rich. Which, I mean, who am I to argue with Angelo? A beautiful man.
What about this thing? 2019. If you can't beat a 2019 Rich,
I mean, he beat him.
Yeah, but like he had to. If you go watch the video, he had to work real hard. He was
And Austin Hankling's 405. He should be smacking Rich in that.
He said at 225 it was starting to get sticky, and then like 275 his reps looked sloppy. Like I was just
And then-
surprised watching it.
He knew Rich's time, right? I watched that video too, but I couldn't remember if he knew Rich's
Roughly,
time or not.
they said
Yeah,
they gave him
okay,
like
roughly.
a ballpark time. Yeah.
Okay.
How could they give him a ballpark time? Is he?
They said like
I'm
19
sorry, you're
minutes.
not that from West Virginia, dude. You have a cell phone. Look up his time.
hey, CrossFit,
That's
you are
crazy.
being consistent with the retarded comments today. Angelo's an idiot and critiquing.
Hey, don't let him rage bait you. Don't let him rage bait you, dude. That's my bit, and I'm not letting anyone do it anymore. CrossFit, great comment. Great comment. Oh, he's the next Nick Palladino. That's a sweet comment. That's a sweet
Wow.
comment.
He's gonna
Anything
go play
from a
FIFA
guy,
on-
yeah.
for hours on end.
CrossFit. Good one,
Here we
CrossFit.
go. Here we go. Would Jason 2025 beat Froning from 2014 in the same events as 2025?
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh,
Not
Really?
a chance.
2025
running.
was the affiliate games.
no. 2025 was the actual. Like 2025 was as much CrossFit as could possibly get. I don't think he would have beaten 2014 Rich. Yeah,
Rich would
I
have
agree.
ended up in like lane 5 during the pegboard event. His pegboard would have been sticky. Would have been no issue.
That's crazy, dude. Hey, Matt would have demolished all of them. And I think it would have been between Matt and Rich. And Matt still probably would have won by 30 points, maybe 20 points, maybe 20 points. And then they gap third place, which probably would have been Jason by like 70 points.
Oh, do you have thoughts on that, Sean? Bring 2014 Rich to the 2025 games. Does he win it?
I feel like 2025 programming that'd be exciting to watch because Rich was like 2014 Rich was like when I was first getting into CrossFit, and also Rich is just like peak at the games before he went team. But the WODs, there were a lot of machines in them, but I don't think that they were like the linchpin of so many workouts. Like they weren't the reason that people were winning or losing. Like I know people were giving Jason a lot of flack for the machine games, but I don't know. I think
Rich they were the no rep games. I think they were the no rep games more than the machine games. And I thought it was very ironic that CrossFit used that snatching clip of Jason in the docuseries trailer, because that workout, that running, what was it? Just running Isabel, sprint Isabel. That workout is some of the most abhorrent movement I've ever seen as a trainer or an athlete when someone at that level is performing a freaking snatch. Didn't extend his knees a single rep. It's unbelievable. And that I was so close, that almost got me to release the Eye of Sauron, but I can't do it on this show.
Yeah.
Hey, the heavy back squat had a lot of no reps too.
Yeah. Jason's thrusters, a lot of thrusters in the finale were like out front as well.
Yes.
I feel like the judging was a little soft at the games.
Ooh, hot take. So you chose Austin Hatfield. Caleb, you're up.
I don't even know who's left.
I know. We should have like little X's through them or something.
Is Tiago Lucis? Did we already say
Got him. He's gone.
Okay. Sam DeMeester. Did we say him?
DeMeester not gone. Now he is.
Oh, don't say him. I like Sam.
I like him
think
too,
CrossFit
but
is
dude, come on.
candy.
Just because you like somebody doesn't mean you're gonna. He's cool, yeah, but the games.
But there could only be 3.
I think the whole bottom row is gone.
So our whole bottom row is gone. And then on the row above that, Panchek's gone, Nick Matthews gone, Rosema's gone.
Thanks,
and,
man.
The second row's not gone. Vigneault's not gone yet.
Oh, okay.
Vigneault should be gone. He should have been one of the first. He's like 41.
Yeah,
He's older than me.
I'll take the safe bet with Alex.
My age.
I like Alex Vigneault though. He's cool as he's
okay.
cool.
So now the whole second row is gone, and out of the top row, who do we have left? Ibarra.
I'm throwing Caleb out.
Hey, you know the only guy in these pictures to have earphones in is Connor Volz. What does that say about you, dude? Connor Volz is the guy when he's taking class at the affiliate, he puts his headphones in.
Oof.
He looks like he's taking a shit in that photo.
Which one is he?
That angers me, dude. Take your freaking earphones out for this dang picture, dude. Earbuds?
I mean,
really? Are you a girl?
What do you mean,
Come on, dude.
So Taylor, you're up. Who's left is Adler, Hopper, Colton, and Ibarra.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Ibarra's out.
And then there's your top 3.
Oh my god.
Right.
Colton, Hopper, Adler.
Adler with the W, Colton in second securely, and Jason bringing up the rear with Roman scraping up in 4th place. That's my call.
Right.
Yeah, Roman.
The experts is Sean Mack has earrings.
No, he has earbuds, and that's fine. He's on a podcast. He's got to listen to us. He's got to say things. He's not working out with earbuds in, dude. He would never do that because he's not.
Yeah, but that's just like the picture that like Vandersloot chose. You know what I mean? Like, maybe there's not a lot of headshots of him out there.
CrossFit is standy, dude. I put my imaginary third testicle on it.
The men's event will not be as good as the women's event, but it'll still be A+, and the women's event is going to be A+ over there at Mayhem. That is going to be quite the showdown. Okay, I got one more clip here from Mayhem. I don't know what this one is.
I really hope they find a way to stream it because that competition is because that's the first one that goes, right?
You didn't hear who's streaming it?
No, who's streaming it?
Be Friendly.
No.
What?
Yeah.
You're rage baiting me? What's happening?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
I should have kept up with it. I should have kept up with it.
No.
Oh,
No.
Tickets are live tomorrow at 8 a.m. The event is April 17th to 19th at Rich's house in Cookville. The Mayhem Empire doesn't disappoint.
That is the first one, though, right? That is the first in-person semifinal.
Yep.
Yeah, what a great way to kick off the in-person competition for games qualifiers. Like that was like that field and the programming is going to be dope too. Maybe Taylor will have a few things to say about it, but
about what Mayhem's programming?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
JR did it.
Sick.
Of course, dude. Of course. Hey, we did the most fun workout with JR. It was yesterday. Dang, it was last night. Wow, it's been a long 24 hours. I picked up Peter from the Charlotte airport. He flew in from Ireland to do some filming with Weeby-san and JR for Syndicate Crown. And we did this sled burpee workout. It's a good workout. Sorry, I don't know why I felt the need to say all that.
No, it's good. 1 year ago today, this is Gabby Magawa's 1 week ago post. She wrote this on Instagram. She wrote this a week ago.
Good, dude. She looks savage.
1 year ago today was my second Achilles surgery. I haven't been competing since November of 2024. It's 2026 for people who don't know. After the rupture, after the failed repair, after months of not recognizing my body or myself, I lost muscle, gained weight, dealt with acne, watched my body change in ways I hated. I didn't feel good in my own skin. I also had to face the question of who I am without the sport. Re-rupturing my Achilles was scary. There were moments it felt like I might never feel like myself again. But quitting, honestly, never crossed my mind. It just didn't feel like an option. In my head, coming back was inevitable. So all that was left to do was show up and trust the process. Looking back now, the biggest thing I see isn't how my body looks today. It's how much I can handle. 2 surgeries in a short time. This body still heals, still adapts, still gets stronger. That's pretty incredible when you think about it. I'm just grateful for this body and the amazing things it can do. You think she's as good as she was?
Yes.
I think she's better, dude.
She looks better.
Dude, what if CrossFat? This is crazy. What if CrossFat is Wilson?
Oh,
dude, that just blew my fucking mind.
Damn.
That just blew my mind, dude.
I don't
It could be
I don't
him.
believe it, but that is possible.
It could be him.
Hey, who is Gabby working out with? Like, who is she training with?
Herself.
Is she a training think tank now?
Look at all those books. She can read too. Look at those books.
Wow.
Me to me, anything for you, princess. So she's in a good spot, it looks like.
Yeah, but the question that I have is like if she's been recovering
the
in her
Instagram
training,
post.
if she's been recovering in her training, and then we see her doing all the stuff there, she looks great, right? But is she training with other people? Because is the field going to move faster than she expects when she gets to Mayhem? Or do you think that being with the online stuff, because like it's one thing to come back from injury, she obviously looks great, but if she has been training with other high level people, like how much different is in faster is that field going to move than when she left off? And will she be able to keep up with that?
Daughter.
Exactly.
Say that again, Sean.
Could be like a Sarah Signa's daughter situation with her injury. Once she came back, the field just left her behind.
Yep. And then does that get in her head? Because what you'll see is like if she has a pretty bad first event and you can't redo the workouts or know people's scores and start to game it like you can in the open, then like will that get into her head, and does she have the capability as her first time coming back into competition to deal with that and then still execute at a high level?
Is she at Krypton? Do you know where she is, Caleb?
She's a training think tank. I mean,
think
he's right.
she-
She's training with Travis Mayer. She's cooked if that's the case.
I don't think she's actively there. I think she's still in Europe.
Just maybe.
But she stopped it. She obviously stopped at training think tank for a little while and trained with them, and then I think she just did what she was always doing with Laura too, just kind of bouncing around from place to place.
That's so gosh, it's so crazy to me, the options that these athletes have. It's wild. It's like you have a coach that'll throw dirt on your back as you're doing push-ups in a field. Travis Mayer and the Training Think Tub crew.
What's your deal with Training Think Tank?
Basically Brew.
Oh,
Those are your only options, dude.
This is 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, she just posted a story. She's at CrossFit Alioth, which is
She
like
got
in
beat
Dubai
by
or whatever.
Travis Mayer in a workout. Cooked.
Go ahead and show that, Caleb. Where is she?
Alioth, which is like in Dubai or some bullshit.
Oh wow. Dubai? What is she doing in Dubai? Yeah, she
know.
ain't sorry, I take it back. Olivia.
Just living the dream. Look at that.
Dude, doesn't that look sick?
Sorry, Ariel. I meant Ariel.
What a good life.
You think if you're lifting with Nike weights, that means you're not going to the games?
I think if you're in Dubai, you're not going to the games, dude. I got Ariel. Ariel. If you're freaking listening to this, you better freaking make America proud. Sorry.
Make America great again.
What's tomorrow's workout on Kill Taylor?
10 rounds, 30 dubs, 2 wall walks, 1 pegboard. Female, it has 0 chance of beating me that workout, and a male too, for that matter.
Wasn't Gavin McGawa the first female to ever win a Kill Taylor?
Yes, and she beat me in a workout that a female shouldn't have beaten me in, but this one's different. This one hits different.
I gave her less calories.
I did. I gave her less calories. I scaled.
Good memory, Sean.
Yeah, dude. No, not even a male athlete's beating me tomorrow. It's $3,000 though. $3,000 for you nerds. It's a lot of money.
Who could? Who if somebody
No one.
called in, who would you get?
No
who would
one
you get a
could.
little nervous about? Who would you get nervous about? Not saying they're gonna beat you, but who would you get nervous
I
about?
would be nervous for the fittest guys on the planet. I'd probably be nervous for Justin. I'd be nervous for I wouldn't be nervous for Jason. I don't know. I don't know how Justin's pegboards are. I wouldn't be nervous for Jason because I know my pegboards are faster, and so are my wall walks. And I hope he hears this, and I hope he tries, and I'll destroy him and embarrass him. And
Justin did good.
Get Rich to call in.
Rich won't beat me either. Rich could beat me at like 20 pegboards for time, but Rich can't beat me in this workout. No shot.
Oh,
Rich, do it, dude. He's rich. He's not gonna do it. He doesn't need 3K. You know who maybe could? This is gonna be a hot take. I don't know how Angelo is at wall walks, but he's really good on the pegboard. No, JR can't beat me in this workout either, Kenneth. Don't be an idiot. You stupid idiot. He's like 50. I love JR, but don't do that.
He's like 35 to 39-year-old.
Hey, JR is a good guess for this workout, though. You can't,
I think he
can't
is
get on
too.
Kenneth for that. I would have said
good.
JR for this.
He's good on the pegboard, but he's not fast enough on the wall walks.
Do we have a new clue?
I did get rage baited there. That was good.
For the Open. Dave Castro, 10 hours ago. I'm prepping for the Open.
Oh.
Wasn't this .com's workout?
And he's doing heavy deads.
In cap workout.
No,
yeah,
you know what he's just saying?
That doesn't take him 5 hours to deadlift that weight.
No, all he's saying is
his toes.
I'm doing .com. I'm doing CrossFit. That's how I'm prepping for the Open.
What
You guys are Nancy's that reading into this.
What do you think, Sean?
It's a very specific.
It's not.
He could have posted.
He's on his toes.
He could. Well, besides that.
Forward
Dave.
on that lockout.
I just can't believe this guy was Dev Crew.
Look at his arms. Look at his arms. Yeah, the way go back to the start of the video. The way he shakes his hands a little bit before his rep. Go back.
You can't rewind on this.
Gosh, it was crazy. He goes,
I can't even
21.2
what
repeat.
shoes is he wearing?
That's what I. Yeah, that's
What
I
are
was wondering.
those? Nikes?
Look at his hands.
That little
Dude,
twist.
that's fucking autism for sure.
I was gonna say, Colton does that.
That's
Holy
Dave's
shit.
tism coming out right there.
How can you tell he's on his toes, Sean? I don't see it.
At the finish on his lockout, he's shrugging forward on his toes. So it's a forward angle, but it looks like he's forward off the floor.
How could you not be in those old man shoes?
Probably
Crocs.
should just take that.
No.
What are those?
Look at the Crocs.
Can you even see his dong? Do you see his dong a little bit when he pulls the bar up against it? Does it?
I looked
does
the
it?
first time. I didn't see nothing.
Mine points out a little bit. Where's your dong, Dave? Do you have it tucked? Are you Patrick Ewinging right now?
Hey, I don't think he shows this just randomly. Like, why this?
No dong. Oh, there's a little dong there. A little dong.
You think this is a clue, anyone?
Like a 1 rep max dead after a workout
Or just there's going to be deads, or there's going to be deads.
22.2 repeat.
Doesn't every Open have some sort of?
What was 22.2?
10,
double
1 up to
unders.
10, back to 1, deadlift bar facing burpee.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness
yeah.
And a
gracious.
cat.
Yeah.
What was the weight? 250?
225.
What's he
That's
got
not how
there?
you prep for that workout, by the way.
No.
No.
But anyways, I think all he's saying here is, I'm doing main psych. That's how I'm prepping for the Open. I think that's his counterculture. Like, oh, you're prepping for the Open? I'm doing CrossFit, so I'm always prepped for the Open. Like, I think that's what he's saying.
You like 19.2 as a workout for the Open, Taylor? Did you say 19.2, Sean?
No, 22.2.
22.2.
22.2. You like that as a open workout, Taylor? I'll get you
I
to
don't-
say now so you don't complain later.
No, I don't think he should repeat any workouts this year. He said he was going to take a year off from competing, or at least insinuated. I think he should stay true to that. I don't want to see some same old shit. I want to see 3 new workouts that get me horny. It's not that hard, dude. It's not that hard.
He could repeat a workout in quarters if he wants to repeat.
Make me so horny.
You think there'll be a
so
dead?
horny.
So you're saying no deadlift in 26.1?
No deadlift. No deadlift. You make me so horny. I don't care if he deadlifts. He can deadlift. Just don't do this workout, dude.
Well, I'm just saying, is it a clue or is it not a clue?
I think it's a clue.
No.
No. Why do you say that?
Maybe it is. I think what he's saying is, oh,
I think he's
you guys are
intentional
prepping,
about it.
You guys are prepping for the Open. I'm just doing main site, and here's what main site was today. But maybe I'm wrong.
Do you think he did it as just like a ploy to get people to look at .com and to look at cap and to start to see if there's clues in there?
I mean, he probably has to do that to get anybody to want to look at .com.
Jesus.
Brutal.
All right. Too bad JR's not here. Thank you. We have Sean though. Thankfully, and I'm grateful for you, Sean. Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
Hold
Eddie.
on. There we go.
Who said too bad JR's not here? Who said
Jason Hopper. Oh, this is a good video. Jason.
Are there
being vulnerable.
subtitles? Are there subtitles? Because he has trouble speaking.
This one started with gay talk and ended with gay talk too, which was interesting.
Real gay talk?
Yeah, like he's like, hey, a lot of people think I'm gay. I'll answer that in the end of the video. I don't want to ruin it for you. Here we go. Listen to this.
And the gym brief is going on during at the start of class. All that stuff is not happening because I'm not there. And I think JR is very appreciative of that.
And the crash members as well. That's true.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, here we go.
Someone is assuming, and it's not an assumption about you, but they are assuming that JR misses you at crash.
Does JR miss having Jason there, the fittest man alive?
Oh, dude, 100%. And if Jason doesn't think that's true, he's an insecure little girl. He's being a girl if he doesn't believe that. Of course, JR misses him.
Do you think that's true?
I don't think that's true at all. The gym floor is cleaner. Okay, there's no one working out during classes. There's no one clanging barbells when the gym brief is going on at the start of class. All that stuff is not happening because I'm not there. And I think JR is very appreciative of that.
And the crash members as well.
And all the crash members as well. All right, right now
he doesn't train there at all anymore.
It's kind of sad, honestly.
Susan, would you be cool with
enjoyed that?
I think he trains a couple times a week there, from what I'm understanding. He still does. He can't do muscle ups at home.
Susan, would you be cool with the games athlete training at your gym?
Depends on their attitude and depends on like who it is.
Sean, you okay with the games athlete training at your gym?
We've turned away a lot of athletes who came into our gym, not like games level, but people who come in and say, hey, I'm just looking for some floor space to train and do my own program. And it usually takes a couple times explaining that they can't sign up to do that because they have to take class to be a part of our affiliate. We have a wall that separates like our main gym from the auxiliary side and the physical therapy side, but we still just you have to take class if you want to be a part of our community.
Even with 148 people signed up for the open, what if one of them makes it to the games? There'll be no special.
So, I mean, we offer our group class. We have a second program called RET Perform. It's kind of like our extra work competitor program that they can utilize that other space for. So we offer that. It's not necessarily games level, but they could, work it all together and curate that. But I don't think having a games athlete at our gym would bring people in the door for us.
Taylor, games athletes at CrossFit Charlotte?
No. Masters.
How about okay. And how does that work? You cool with that?
Well, there are a couple. Yeah, I think one of them's a coach. Not I think I know, but also I was a coach when I was trying to train hard, so I still took class and write the workouts. So I don't know. It's a little different, and I don't know. We have a community that's really, with Andy being the owner and his son Spencer being a games athlete for so many years, and that community so attached to those athletes doing well and them being invested in it, it feels a little bit different. And so when there is somebody who's pretty competitive, like even when Michelle was training there, like the community really rallied behind her. And like that got them excited. I agree with Sean's point. It didn't bring anyone in, but it didn't run anyone out or taint the space either, which I can see happening and does happen for sure. I think in our case, it didn't in that scenario.
Yeah, but like, did she do classes and stuff like that?
She coached.
Yeah, I mean that's
cool, yeah.
That's like a whole different deal. Like when Sevon asked,
part of the community.
Yeah, I envision like someone coming in and being like, "Oh, hey, could I like, work out here?" Right? Yeah, and that's why I was saying like the attitude and like who they were, because if they come in and they're like rallying for the members and they're part of the community, that's a completely different
situation. If someone walked in a shot and was like, "Hey, I do HWP, I'm trying to go in the back," and I'd be like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah.
See ya.
What if they want to do Sentinel though?
Come on. Oh, I'd let them. Yeah, you can come. Hey, you can come do it in my house if you want to.
Do whatever you want if you're doing Sentinel, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Shit in the urinal if you're doing Sentinel, dude.
Shit in the urinal. My goodness.
Oh man, I'll wipe for you.
Premium membership.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Some gratuitous Amy Kringle footage. Does Amy have a hurt wrist? Is she next after Fee? And who's the other group athlete we lost?
Lucy Campbell had wrist surgery.
But didn't we lose Fee this year to shoulder? And didn't some other top end girl pull out? Or am I thinking that
Yeah,
just
we
thinking
lost
about
Fee.
first Fee and that's it? Okay. And then Kerstetter had the staph infection.
What the hell are those fat ass bands for?
Oh, she's got the influencer.
Is this
angle
Bad
down.
Bunny?
It was. That's why I turned it off.
Oh shit! We should just play some Kid Rock in solidarity right now.
Yeah, if you go to her most recent reel as well, she has a wrist wrap on one wrist in a lot of the not her stories, her most recent like posts.
Oh, she's wearing the Danielle Brandon twos as well. I wonder if
It's not
she's a DVD
pinned.
fan.
that
the
jacket's
day in
covering
the
up the
life
wrist
one.
injury.
It's like
Hey,
during training here, she has a real fat wrist wrap on a couple of different exercises where you wouldn't necessarily have this like big orange wrist wrap on at some point here.
And didn't Tia have some sort of wrist injury she got from picking up and setting her kid down, some carpal tunnel or tunnel?
Oh, there it is. Was that it? Yeah, right there. Wow, it's a lot of carbs. She must be on CBG. Damn,
She's a
dude,
brute. She's a brute athlete.
I would sauna in denim with Bryson. No, I think she does CBG.
She's coached by somebody over there, I think in
I thought
in
she was
England.
HWPO. I swear to God, I did.
She was for like a hot second. I don't think she still is.
Let's see her profile.
Oh, I'm a gringo.
Is that the dude who's putting it to her?
What dude?
There was a
The
dude
guy-
in that video.
The guy
Yeah,
who's like
props.
feeding their food.
Yeah. Okay, so no mention of.
Oh, she's brute because they acquired her training group. That's so weird. The whole program.
That sounds like something Wilson would say.
It does. It does. Hey, where's Peter? Explain it.
Interesting.
Wow, he knows
Very
Peter.
interesting.
He knows Peter.
And he calls him
Hey,
Peter,
guess
not
who's-
Pedro. Calls him
guess
Peter.
Guess who's with Peter right now? Weary-san. Wilson. Dude, this is blowing my mind. This is better than the Trish. This is better than the Trish conspiracy.
What if CrossFat's JR and that's like his only way to talk on this show?
Wow.
Wow. Hey, he is one of the fastest typers I know. He is one
Okay,
of the
all right.
fastest typers I know.
Yeah, but the thing is, CrossFit's got so much like insider company knowledge from the early days. That
okay.
I don't see JR was still like kicking in scrubs then.
Yeah, but Wilson wasn't.
Still
Wilson
nursing.
knew.
Shit. I don't know.
Wilson knows some
was.
shit. Wilson
Yeah,
knows
Wilson
some
does.
shit.
Wilson knows ball.
Yeah.
When do we see these? And I know Taylor's gonna be like, we already see these. When are we gonna see these?
Asians?
What's is that Asian?
That's
Filipino.
Asian.
That's
Ablasian.
Dominican. That's like Dominican.
Oh, Blasian?
That's
When
what
are
an
we-
ablation is. That's what Pat Vellner had.
When are we gonna see every CrossFitter wearing those?
Oh, singlets?
No,
The
Knee
neck
sleeves?
things?
no. Which
Neck
one? What,
tape.
Caleb?
The neck thing?
Yeah, the neck tape and the
What
shoulder
is that?
tape.
No,
Oh,
you want
That's what Rich was
Hey,
using all the time.
Yeah, Rich invented that. What are you
Yeah.
He
talking about?
did.
You got a bar with center knurling.
He
you get
invented it in
ripped up.
CrossFit, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I was
where's
gonna
this guy
say.
from? Was I right? Is he Dominican?
Oh, it's chalk on his
Colombian?
shoulder. His
National
name is-
Olivares?
He's
I think
he's
that's
Colombian.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Colombia.
Colombia.
The reason why he's got it is because that bar's got a center knurling to it. Most of the bars at the
yeah.
CrossFitters
Damn,
use don't have center knurling.
he is an attractive human being.
And if
That
that's an
guy-
elite keel bar, that
Dude, I don't know why I feel like that kid's hot. And I
You
think
just
call
you
me
love
gay.
a fro. You love a fro.
It's not even a fro. It's like he's got like it's like the millennial mullet. You know how it's a little tighter on the sides?
Yeah, the broccoli head bullshit.
Dude, this kid looks, is he over 18? Because am I gonna get in trouble? Because he's a he's a stud.
Nope, check the emails,
You gotta
bro.
chill.
It looks like Prince, kind of.
Dude, he's a freaking great looking athlete.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
he
that-
said junior. Next. Get out of here.
Oh,
I think you're
Get out of
junior
here,
till you're
dude. Get out of here.
21 in weightlifting.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That was crazy.
Oh, and so
Hey,
he's not.
he's got a bright
this
future
is
in the sport.
snatch. I want to see if he's always using it.
In your jet.
I just figure. I think that very soon that seems like a good trend for me. The next thing, who sells those? Does Frog Grip or anyone sells those stickers for your collarbone at $12 a pop?
Yeah.
You can just buy those
A
at Walgreens.
choker? I think you get him at $5 below.
Can we get Sentinel ones?
Sentinel chokers.
Dude, branded.
Yeah,
Sevan just said he wanted to see more junior Olympic weightlifters wear chokers. So I'm trying to deflect. I'm deflecting right now. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Is that the right use of the word?
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Yeah,
it's better. Yeah,
I think if anyone's gonna come out with that, it's goat tape.
And it'll the women first and then the men. You ever seen anyone use that in your gym, Taylor? You ever use that tape on your collarbone?
No, I do grow one though. When I do cleans, I grow one side of my collarbone gets huge, but I don't ever use a bar with center knurling, so I don't need like the tape's not going to keep that edema from like edema, whatever, the swelling from happening.
That's an impact.
Yeah, it's just gonna like the only thing the tape's for is from a bar with center knurling, which is basically only weightlifting bars.
What's up with John Young and Brian Friend being friends again on the Hiller channel?
Oh, I think John pretty argumentative.
I think John's been getting into whatever Brian is into with his bag of tricks. I think it's lured John in. Unfortunately, I think he's lost his way with Christ. And
really,
yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think you saw it because John was he was. Did you watch it, Sean? Have you seen it?
Yeah, John didn't even seem like he wanted to be there.
Yeah, he was aggressive. He was aggressive towards Brian. He was aggressive.
Yikes, dude.
I think that aggression is just a sexual tension.
You think he ambushed him?
If you don't want to if you don't have time to watch the video when the CrossFit Open happens on March 19th, they will actually release the official top 100 female and men, and you don't even have to speculate; they'll be right there. That's the official top 100 men, top 100 women.
Top 100. That's like
Trinidad has the junior world champion in powerlifting.
Cool.
Very
cool.
Cool.
On a final note, I do have some footage already from the 2026 CrossFit Games from the future.
Den said they were aggressive for 10 minutes, and then by the end, they were sucking each other off.
Oh. Here we go. The 2020 Fit CrossFit Championship.
Oh.
Get the bar overhead. You got to get the bar up as fast as you can.
Running Isabel repeat.
Oh, this is Jason. She's moving better than Jason was.
Oh, the bar slam hurts.
And this is just like his thrusters. This is crazy, dude. Did he coach her?
Dude, what is this?
Hey, we showed this on Shut Up and Scribble last week, dude.
Yeah.
You did? Party. Yeah, bro. Come on.
The guy one was crazy.
And you know what my take was? My take was this. If CrossFit takes root in India, then the games is going to be all Indian people. We're fucked. Just by sheer volume of people in India, if CrossFit gains a fucking foothold there, we are screwed.
Her burpees are better than some of the games.
We're gonna lose all our
I know. Dude, she's a fighter, dude. This girl's got some fucking grit. If I do say so myself. I mean, hey, look, it's not her fault she doesn't know how to fucking move. She's probably never done a thruster before. But I bet after this workout, she's like, damn, I'm going to do CrossFit every day now.
This is the games, though. This is the CrossFit Championship. So it's
very different. Not the same.
Oh, true.
It might be a semifinal.
It's the Curry Games.
We got an odd object.
Curry game.
That was my comment. I stole that material. Stop it.
Wilson would never say that. Wilson would never say that.
I don't know,
Dude.
I don't know enough.
Wilson would
Trying
never
to throw
say
you
that.
off.
She's in a cage.
True. CrossFit would have a much better website and their customer service would actually rock.
I want to be pilot. Pilot.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I am your affiliate rep from India. What do you need to do to talk about CrossFit today? Shane would sorry. Chase would get fired in a heartbeat, dude.
She stood on the podium as second, but in my eyes, she performed like a champion. All right. I don't know how you can go much faster than that.
You can't.
Terminal velocity. Just in case you're still wondering what a mukbang is.
Oh my God. What the flip? What?
That's you at the beginning of the show, bro.
Oh, this is mukbanging?
Yeah.
What is it? Just eating on TV?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Is this like Japanese porn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Korean,
Jeez
you
Louise,
racist.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Wow.
There you go.
That was the weirdest
7-Eleven is the sponsor.
Oh,
damn.
That would be an insane sponsor for the games. Talk about money. Crazy.
Hey, do you think that crosses the line saying that 7-Eleven is a sponsor? Does that fall into the
I think that's pretty degrading. I think that's degrading. I didn't
Wow,
cross
really?
I think
You
that
think
does.
owning a business is degrading?
I'd love a Slurpee after a workout. That'd be great.
I'd love to own a 7-Eleven. I had some Mormon friends who owned a 7-Eleven in Pleasant Hill, California.
I bet they made bank.
Everyone thought they were cool.
Yeah, Panda Express. We need Panda Express back.
Oh, dude, we have a bunch of them here. I used to get the Beijing beef with the sweet fried chicken. I get the Beijing beef with the sweet fried chicken. I want the Beijing beef with the sweet fried chicken and the fry right on the side. Sorry.
We're gonna say something, Susan.
Yeah, I just say the dude that owns that thing takes home like $1 billion fucking cash profit every year. He owns every single one of his stores. Started out as like in a food court in a mall.
The Panda Express guy?
Yeah, dude. Look into the story. It's absolutely insane. Him and his wife, bro.
What a
I don't
G.
think I've ever eaten there.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
And they got the teriyaki chicken. You get teriyaki chicken and veggies, bro.
You have to do the Beijing beef. You have to do the Beijing beef and the sweet fried chicken. The double meat. Oh, you're a big boy. You got the double meat, the sweet fried chicken, and Beijing beef. I'm not kidding, dude. When I got released from the psych ward, I made my mom take me to Panda Express on the way home.
Nice. I know Judy did call it out. That's definitely a Vietnamese accent for sure.
That's a fucking. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's Panda Express, not China Express, Judy. Holy
got all
cow,
the Chinese
Judy.
people running
They
the-
don't have
running the register
pandas in
next to
Vietnam.
Oh, you think
Dude.
pandas are just like the animal for all Asians?
That's
dude, check it out. We got a
dude.
Twitch
It's their
comment.
mascot.
Oh,
There's
shit.
exactly 9 to 10 grams of added sugar in the Panda Express grilled teriyaki chicken.
Brilliant.
Duh.
Dude, who cares?
Brilliant.
Hey,
No, duh. I don't think you're gonna Panda Express that
dude,
for not
don't
having
jump
sugar
me
in
for
my
one
food.
second. Pandas are the mascot of all Asian people. What's the animal mascot of white
No,
people?
dude,
I thought it was
it's only
Hello
in
Kitty.
China.
I thought it was Hello Kitty was the animal mascot.
There's-
of all Asians.
there's only
Japanese, bro. You
pandas
guys
in
are
China.
You guys are weak. Yeah, dude.
You're
Look it up.
tripping.
Look it up, bro.
Okay. Well, what's a Chinese? I don't even know how to do a Chinese accent. It's not distinct enough. They don't even speak English. It's just Mandarin.
There was a
Man.
great video of an Asian guy doing all the different Chinese Asian accents for a while on Instagram. It was amazing.
I had a barber before I went bald that was Vietnamese, and every time I would go in to get my haircut, she'd go, "What you do for work today? You go to work today?" I'm like, "No, bitch, it's 12 o'clock. I'm here getting my haircut. Of course I can go to-" Anyways, ask me a different question, please. Golly. And then she would ask me how I got there. She's like, "You're like sick to the 29th?" I'm like, "Dude, I use Google Maps." I have no idea. Hello Kitty is Japanese.
See, told you. I knew Judy.
Is this the wrong show for my accents?
I'm
No.
cultured.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
cool.
This is perfect. Okay. We can go now. The show can be over. I got did you guys see the curling stuff? Pretty much made its way around. Have you guys seen the
Oh, the
curling
Canadian
footage?
cheater? Yeah.
Yeah.
Both Canadian teams.
Yeah, they
Female
suck.
and
Canada
men.
sucks, dude.
The
Canada
Canadians are
sucks.
just fucking. They're just cheating motherfuckers.
They're suiciding all of their people. They don't have anyone to send, dude.
So I won't show the footage then, but let me show this at 4:45. Let me show you this interview of this guy. This is them talking about the rules. This is some wild shit. This is after the cheating. I didn't know the females did it too. They cheated too, Caleb?
Yes, they did. Same thing.
Okay, listen to this guy's from the Sweden team, I guess. God, their outfits suck.
All the way through that game, there was a bit of back and forth on both sides. Yeah, I mean, for me, I kind of try to stay out of it. I try to keep my composure, and then obviously you kind of hear both players on the ice and off the ice kind of stating that handles are let go, and then kind of hand following through, poking the rock itself, and obviously that's not allowed. It's pretty clearly stated. So it's just kind of sad to see, I guess, in a sport where it's a lot about sportsmanship, and we're all super good friends out there. We've known them.
They're all super good friends.
For
Okay.
and it's happened many times before.
It's curling. There's fewer of them than there are trans CrossFitters.
So it's,
Oh,
it's
shit.
I
That's
guess
true,
that gets
dude.
Kind of heated discussions on the ice instead of just curling according to the books, the
Curling.
rule books. But
Here it is. Here it
it's
is.
what it is.
It does show you that we are at the highest pressure end of the game, and it can change the way even maybe pretty good friends act with each other.
I guess so. I mean, it's happened many championships before, so it's just kind of surprising that it's still happening this many years later, and that the umpires do nothing about it. They see it happen and state pretty clearly that yes, I saw it happening, and I'm reading the rule book for you now, and yes, it's not allowed, but we don't act on it.
This is like social. This is
Whoa.
how all of Europe is. This is how they deal with the rape gangs in fucking Europe. He just said, we tell the umpire, he says, yep, I'm reading the rule book. It's illegal, but we're not going to do anything about it.
That's unreal.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So there is no
Curling
rule
is a
book.
lot of like gentlemen's rules
That's
kind
why
of thing. Like you
Sweden-
just kind of like go with whatever. Like everybody
Hey.
just kind of agrees on what happens basically.
That's why Sweden's getting bombed every single day now. I mean, it's that same just roll over and give it to me type of crap.
Yeah, they do have the most bombing for any non-wartime country in 2025. They had a bomb almost more days than not. A bomb go off in their country.
There's a
There
curling
goes
rink
it.
in Atlanta.
Curling goes right hand in hand with bombing and rape games. You guys heard it here first. I see the correlation, guys.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna get real into the sport now, so I can predict our future.
Get the tinfoil
Curling
hat.
is huge in Nebraska.
Here we go. USA versus Canada hockey gold medal game Sunday at 8 a.m. Oh, that's crazy.
Ooh,
You
that's
better
exciting.
beat the fucking brakes off of them.
Didn't the
curling
last time they
athletes-
played, they just started fighting in the first? Like, they
Oh,
just
for
I
sure.
hope
Well,
they
yeah,
fight.
because they booed the national anthem, dude.
Fuck that.
They booed our national anthem.
Oh,
So
wow.
Immediately, as soon as the puck dropped, United States just started beating the fuck out of Canada.
Yeah, they should
Beat
pee
the
in their
absolute
ice box. They
brakes
should
off
go
of
over to
them.
their box and piss in it.
I can
It
get
was
down with that.
amazing. And then they just just fucking shit down their throats.
God, Ken, you never cease to amaze me. Curling is awesome. Fucking hold on. I didn't know dinosaurs could type on the internet. Curling is awesome. In 9th and 10th grade, we actually did 6 weeks of it for phys ed at the local curling center. Minnesota, Wisconsin,
Michigan.
Missouri, Michigan, North Dakota have thousands of curlers. Oh, please.
Wow, everyone wow, that's crazy.
Anyway.
Wow, everybody who protested at the George Floyd 2020 riots is a curler.
Hey, you know when you and your friends make up like a dumb game in the front yard?
That's what curling is.
Curling is that, and then somehow it became in the Olympics. Hey, dude,
it's
I'm going to do
cornhole
this
on
puck,
ice.
and then you can like sweep in front of
pickleball.
the puck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pickleball's way
Oh,
more should be an
dude.
Olympic sport before curling.
Bob, curling is way cooler than disc golf.
That's true.
Curling is you have a sick, massive granite stone that they polished by sucking on it for thousands of years. This is how these people polish the stone. And they slide it across ice. That's cooler than smoking a blizzy and throwing a frisbee at a chain link fucking goal, dude. I'm sorry. Curling is sick. So I like it. And I think it's really fucked up that Canada would cheat. So
Oh, look, Jeff Baco's back. Wow.
Just to defend Canada here.
Amazing.
The Cugs did TKH whatever did not beat the brakes off them. If you watch the fight, yeah, they did. They beat the fuck out of them.
It's awesome.
what's a Che Cooks?
They're
I don't-
brothers that play for the US.
Oh.
All the
If you
stones
know-
are from the same island. Oh, it's Wilson. Only Wilson would know that.
I
Hey,
know that.
Hey, they
Confirmed.
also know that every panda in the world is owned by the Chinese government. That's crazy.
Oh man, that's weird.
That's
True
weird,
story.
dude.
Weird.
That's crazy.
True story.
Weird.
Is every panda owned by China? Yes,
Every
technically the
panda.
Chinese government owns nearly every giant panda in the world.
Is that just a
Panda.
claim that they've made, or is that like legit? Like, you know how they just claim Taiwan? Like we
You go
say
over
that
there
we
and try
own
to take a panda. You go try to take a panda. See what
All
happens.
right, cool.
A lot of weird
I got one at the
pictures.
Henry Dorley Zoo. I'll just go pick it up.
It costs $1 million to. It costs
on
$1 million
lease.
to rent a panda for a year
Wow.
$1 million?
from the
Do you
Chinese
think a
government.
zoo-
That's it?
do you- That's crazy.
$1 million for a panda to rent it for a year? That's
What if you what if you
Come
fornicate
on.
it? Like what if you breed it? Then do you get to keep the offspring?
That's profit, bro.
Oh, listen to this. Jinjin at the Chapultepec Zoo in Mexico is generally considered the only panda in the world not owned by China, as her ancestors were gifted to Mexico rather than loaned.
Oh wow.
wow.
Sounds like cartel money to me.
Fuck you, China. That's crazy. Yeah. Wow.
Chinese people are not interested in having sex. That's why they're almost extinct. Oh no, pandas are not interested.
dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chinese people are not anywhere near close to extinct, bro. They like to sex. They like to do
They
that.
like to sex.
Yeah, they made COVID, and
man.
even COVID couldn't take them out, dude. There's a resilient people. That's a resilient people. Pandas, not so much.
It's crazy.
Not even
I
the
like
Walmarts.
pandas.
It's like they don't have obese people in their country.
All
They
right,
don't.
and then the other story is with Sean Strickland.
Oh God.
Have you guys seen this? Sean Strickland is fighting on Saturday, and he's fighting Fluffy Hernandez.
Oh, nice.
Fluffy?
Yeah, Fluffy Hernandez. Let me see if I can find the good.
Did you see Dan Hooker takes it in the ass?
What really?
Yeah. There's like somebody just posted, or I think it's his girlfriend just posted a bunch of like screenshots from his like gay dating website.
Who's Dan
Him
Hooker?
He's another UFC fighter.
Oh boy, make
This
sure you
is
bring that
great.
up on the next show.
Different show.
Okay.
Different show. Different.
Sorry.
show.
Sean Strickland doesn't
Talking about
hold
Sean
back
Strickland.
during UFC press conference.
No, this one is for a different show. Do not play this video on this show.
Well, why it's important is that people are concerned that expressing your opinion is bad for the sport.
Oh,
This is gonna be the most watched fight in a long time.
All of Minnesota wants him to lose.
I don't even want to say the its name because like it's just like what somebody give me his name. Just come say his name. I'm gonna say, you know I'm talking about the halftime the halftime show guy, the Puerto Rican, right? Puerto Rican.
Bad Bunny?
Bro, yeah, that like, dude, it is so crazy that this is America now. Like back in the day, dude, the NFL was the fucking standard of being a fucking man. And now every fucking year, the NFL, I think they all get together around a table and say, you know, guys, how do we fucking ruin this sport? How do we get it up? How do we fucking ruin it? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we bring a gay foreigner who doesn't speak fucking English and have him perform it? Like, get the fuck, and then you have like, yeah, dude, it's like the NFL.
This is at the press conference and the fight's tomorrow. This
Is Bad Bunny gay?
He's trans,
yeah,
I
isn't he?
think.
Isn't he?
He's not.
What are you talking about? He's
Yeah,
not
he dances.
gay.
He's normally dances in a dress and stuff, I think.
Yeah, I
You're
don't- that's
tripping.
Like, that's like popular amongst like rappers.
you
and
watched
shit.
that?
I don't
He
care
did-
No. Look this up. I gotta know
Mental
this.
illness is.
He is
Anyway.
fluid. He identifies as fluid.
You're
Anyway.
tripping. You're lying.
I swear to God, Bad Bunny is not identified as gay, but has described his sexuality as fluid.
What the fuck does that?
He
even
looks
mean?
like Pee Wee Herman with a carb addiction. Hey,
Yeah, identifying as heterosexual while remaining open to the idea that sexuality is fluid.
So he's straight, but he just wants all the gay people to like him too. That's what he is.
Yeah.
so
See way.
So, mames.
have we
Mucho
ever had,
pendejo way.
what CrossFit Games athletes do you think? What CrossFitters do you think have transcended the CrossFit space?
I mean, I don't
None.
think I would put Sean Strickland in the transcended UFC space. Would you? Like, I think
Not
when I think
yet.
of that, I think of like McGregor, like pretty much as the only one.
Well, I agree, but
Like if I go into the gym
Joe
right
Rogan.
now and I ask the people who out at the gym right now, just walk out there and be like, "Hey, do you guys know who Sean Strickland is?" I bet you all of them say no. And
Fair
if I go
enough.
out there and say, "Do you know who Conor McGregor is?" I bet you they say yes.
Fair enough. But let me drive the point home a little further. If you're a famous athlete, you can transcend the space by two ways. You can be the greatest who ever did it, like Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali. But like, no one knows who Tyson Fury is, and he might be one of the greatest ever to do it also, but no one knows who he is. He hasn't transcended the space.
He's
But if you
also
don't-
fat. He's fat. If he were ripped, if he were diced up, that would help.
Yeah, he's pretty chunky.
He's fat as shit. Okay, sorry.
Do you think Sean Strickland's hurting the sport of the UFC at all?
I mean, that's the UFC brand, so
Fuck no,
I don't think so. No.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers? Do you think Aaron Rodgers transcended the space with his vaccine talk?
No,
I don't think
I do.
so.
No, he didn't
because
talk
it was
loudly
forgotten.
enough.
It was forgotten after that whole thing was over, right? So like the people who you
Do you
named,
think he heard the? Do you think he hurt the NFL by
no
by
doing that?
not the NFL as a total, because they basically took a stand against them. So he hurt his own income probably and opportunities, but I don't think he hurt the NFL as a total organization. No.
But he probably drew attention to it. I had no idea who he was until he started doing that talk. Go ahead, Taylor.
Novak Djokovic, I think, is the only athlete that transcended a sport based off COVID, and that's because he got locked up in Australia, and he still wasn't willing to get vaccinated, and they locked him up, put him in a fucking pen. I think the NFL hasn't had anyone like Sean Strickland since Brian Bosworth. He was an athlete that caused and I don't even know if it was even the NFL. He did it in college, a college athlete. He basically
What about he was wild. He didn't last very long. He played for Seattle, right? And he was
he
got
didn't last very
injured
long.
quick.
Dude, he was the Conor McGregor before Conor McGregor existed.
And I think like Dana White talked about it, and he's like, a couple of those people that come along are like once in a generation, because they have to, there's like multiple factors that you have to have. So you have to have, number one, you got to be the greatest of all time. Like you got to be able to get in there and stretch your stuff. Number two is like, you have to just have like the it factor in terms of like popularity and be able to do stuff that will capture attention. So like, all three of those things, because there's like Conor McGregor, like level, like especially when he was on the come up, like he was very likable. So like I think that's what helped him kind of transcend the space. It wasn't until later when he started like throwing the guardrails through the buses and stuff like that that started to sway a little bit, right? But like Sean Strickland, he like one of the things that's helped him a little bit is he has gone on to more of the streaming things, but he beat up that streaker or the streamer Sneeko or whatever.
Yep.
And I think that made him look like a douche. Like, I don't think that was, I think he when he showed his softer side and cried on Theo Vaughn, that made him more likable. And then when he just beat up Sneeko, just to beat up Sneeko, that made him just look like a
You're not a UFC fan, and you know who he is, right?
I know who he is because of the streaming stuff.
And then what about Tim Tebow? Do you think he transcended the space?
Yeah,
I think
but
he
not
definitely has.
not in a, I mean in the same way Colin Kaepernick did.
Right.
But neither
so
of them are
like
like Tom
just in
Brady.
a more
They're not gonna be
useful
remembered
vein.
like Tom Brady.
No,
I don't know. I
They're
think
not-
probably Colin Kaepernick is. But that's really hard to argue with Suze on that one. And here's the deal, and here's why. These people transcend their sports because there's a lot of people that love them and an equal amount of people that hate them.
There's two flies fucking on the wall behind Sean Mack.
There's so many people. No, I don't know what that is. There's so many people that
I thought
fucking
that was
hate
flies
Colin
fucking-
Kaepernick. So many people that hated Brian Bosworth. So many people that hate Sean Strickland, I'm sure.
That hated Tebow even just for his love
For
of
being
Christianity.
Christian.
Yeah.
Hated him.
Yeah.
And now his mission is to stop child trafficking and like pedophilia, and people still hate him. It's crazy.
Yeah. You definitely have to have you have to have a strong like opinion to capture the attention. So like in those regard, those people did, but like transcending in the way that their name will be remembered on past the sport and is like a household name, man, that's really hard to do.
So I think it's mostly dependent on like you said, Sousa, being the greatest of all time at it.
Yeah.
That being said, if you're not the greatest of all time, like in our space, I think Colton absolutely kills the social media and the personality and the speaking and the, you know, like when he's on this show and he says something inflammatory and then hangs up, and just the calling people dorks, and the I think he's the closest thing we have to that.
Yeah, I would agree. He wins the games like 3 times.
Yeah.
He wins the games 3 times in a row, and he definitely starts to get that status.
Yeah, he's got the it factor, but we don't really. I'm trying to think if we have anyone else who just lets it fly.
I mean, I would say that Rich transcended out of just our niche into more mainstream,
and Rich
he didn't.
Rich stayed true to his values and his Bible ways.
Yeah, he did, and and he didn't compromise on any of them. And he became, I would say, he's like more of a household name that you could compare it to, but like Matt didn't.
No,
like,
we don't
you know
even
what
know
I mean?
who Matt is. We still don't know who Matt is. He won the games 5 years in a row. We don't know who he is.
We didn't even
That's
realize
right,
that he wasn't
yeah.
married.
Yeah, that's true.
Antonio
So-
Brown transcended the NFL by getting the pads of his feet burned off in a cryo chamber.
Is that the crazy guy who was on Patrick Bet-David and was just going crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like left the field, right? Took his like
helmet,
jersey off and shit, and just left the field. Yeah.
And then back in the day, the only guys you knew were like guys like Lawrence Taylor for getting busted for coke, or wasn't there a guy in the Dallas Cowboys who's always getting busted with hookers?
Michael Irving.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I forgot about Djokovic. And then there was like Dennis Rodman. I mean, he was on the team with Jordan, but he was also very flamboyant in the fighting and the running on his toes and the weird hair color dyes and fucking Madonna.
Yeah, I think. I was just say, I think where Sean Strickland goes, like he could have the strong opinions to capture the attention, but then he's just kind of a dud after that. Like I'm not gonna watch anything to like follow him like you would Dennis Rodman, because you're like, oh, what parties are you gonna go to? Like John Jones is a good example. I would say he transcended it, right? Like he was just doing crazy shit, and then he was still the greatest of all time. And it made it, you had this curiosity about his life. You're like, dude,
Like the chaos in his life, yeah.
The chaos. I mean, he's like over there like partying, raging at clubs, doing coke, and showing up in a week to go win a UFC, heavyweight championship. You're just like, how is that possible? So there's different things like that have come into play too.
And there's that female track star from the Olympics who hit her boyfriend in the airport and got arrested, and then got arrested again for, I think, doing 100 in a 65. Shakira. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, she also got getting pulled over and crying.
Usain Bolt transcended his sport. Sha'Carri Richardson, yeah.
You know who could have, but
Tyson.
probably played it really safe, and it harmed him quite a bit, is Anderson Silva.
Yeah,
like I mean that guy, like he was just at his peak, he was unstoppable. But again, he was like kind of like the Matt Frazier way, like he just kind of recluse, like there wasn't much to him. Obviously, like English was the second language, so that's going to be a big barrier. But like, there's certain people like that could do really well. But like, if we don't really get to know you, and even if half the people hate you, you don't end up doing anything. You're just kind of vanilla, middle of the road.
Yeah, Anderson Silva comes across as pretty vanilla. Tanya Harding, wow. Yeah.
Why are you asking? Is there a CrossFitter that can transcend the space?
Well, it's just the thing that there's this tension between like, hey, people are like, hey, we want to grow the sport, and you're not helping grow the sport, and this isn't family oriented. And it's like, hey, dude, there's a tension there, because some of the things that you think would grow the sport aren't going to grow the sport. And it's not all like that attention right there. That's an international news story that McDonald chick got busted for lying about her her hand working. That's the most attention the adaptive games are going to get this year. It got so much press. You can Google that story, and it's in every major news, from in the Hindu Times and the fucking UK Times. It's everywhere.
Oh shit!
And so
the
it's like
Hindustan Times got it. Hey, the closest CrossFit's had to an athlete transcending is Danielle Brandon freaking out, going full freakaloid on the whole spat with what's his name, Torres. Him showing up to her house. She was fucking some other dude.
If she would have bigger, that could have been amazing. That would have.
If she leaned into it.
Yeah,
I think Greg helped make like CrossFit popular by doing what you're talking about, like having really strong opinions. But the one thing that separated him from just somebody just like a Sean Strickland type was that Greg was like super intelligent in the way he spoke. So he would come off as crass, and he would show up in this hoodie to like these Harvard business talks or whatever, and people would be like, what the hell is this dude? And then he would start to speak and go, and you're just like, whoa, okay, now I'm like drawn to him, like this guy's got something here. So that's kind of like, you definitely need an element of that if you're not going to be the greatest at all time of something, right?
Lance Armstrong was interesting because he transcended it before he did drugs. In that situation, when he got popped, that may have actually hurt biking. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what their numbers were. But like, I never watched the Tour de France ever again after his last year. I would have watched it again if they let him keep competing, though.
Right.
Do you think like in 2018 when Greg kind of pulled the plug on like pushing the games, or Matt Frazier just like shitting on CrossFit on Joe Rogan, like those were both probably things that really set back any CrossFitter's ability to transcend the sport, you know?
Yeah, turning off social media, and then Matt Frazier shitting on CrossFit on Rogan were
huge missed opportunities.
Death blows.
Yeah, huge missed opportunities.
It was like,
Death
hey,
blows.
CrossFit was basically like this 19-year-old kid, fucking D1 recruit. He's fucking arriving on campus, and then he gets hit by a bus, and he fucking hurts his shoulder, but he could still come back. And then he's fucking rehabbing. He's rehabbing first day of practice. And then the fucking trainer drives over him with the gator and gives him CTE. And now he can still walk and stuff, but like he throws his football a little weird. He drools a little bit too. And that's where we're at right now, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like this is Taylor talking about Hopper right now.
Oh, true. Yeah, basically.
That's why you quit.
Dwayne Johnson. I had no idea who he was when he was in the WWE.
Yeah.
Transcended the space.
Mm-hmm. He would be a good example of like no opinions, though.
Yeah, and then when he did make an opinion when Trump ran in this final election, and he said he wasn't endorsing Kamala, that he got a lot of flack for that. I went over to his Instagram account, and
yeah, that backfired for him big time.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
What did he want out of it?
Well, I think he wanted to be liked. That's, I think, his brand is wanting to be liked. And so I think he then went with the thing that he thought would make him more liked, in his opinion.
Which was not endorsing Kamala?
No, he endorsed Kamala.
Oh, he did?
No, he didn't endorse Kamala the second time.
Oh, the second time, but he did the first time.
When he ran, when he basically made it clear that he was for Trump in the 2024 election. Let me see.
And then in the 2020 election, he endorsed Biden.
I thought so.
I think so.
And so that just tells me he's just moving with what he thinks the crowd wants, right? He will not repeat. Yeah. Okay.
Dwayne Johnson says he will not repeat. Oh, Joe Biden endorsement. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what I remember. The first one.
Well, this just says he doesn't want to make the same mistake he made the first time. He endorsed a fucking idiot, and then he had to catch flack for it. Oh, it's because all his rich bros were like, dude, you endorsed that fucking idiot? You endorsed that skinwalker?
Oh, I don't know. Think of all the people that endorsed Kamala, from Eminem to whoever.
Well,
sales went
if
down.
you've ever watched 8 Mile, Eminem's incredibly stupid. Is a dumb human being, but whatever.
All right. Great conversation. Sean, thank you. Caleb, thank you. Taylor, thank you. Susan, thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. $3,000.
Get him, Taylor.
Life-changing money.
Next week.
Life-changing money.
Life-changing.
What's 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
11 a.m. EST. That really is life-changing money for most of these CrossFit athletes.
So what? So they can pay rent for a month?
Dude, they could pay for their CBG membership for 1 month.
Here's why you should be proud to be doing Sentinel training and strongly consider joining if you're not. Other programs use long-term repetitive cycles. Sentinel uses 4-week varied progressions, while other programs often slip into movement redundancy or recycle entire training blocks. Sentinel stays true to the CrossFit methodology of constantly varied functional movements. That methodology also guides us in delivering intensity with minimal effective dose, where others favor volume, misrepresenting that as value for money. If you want a hands-off approach with minimal coaching or review, stay where you are. If you want level 3 trainers who care about your progress and test the workouts for you, reviewing your videos, offering coaching and feedback, then you need us. You need Sentinel Training. Start your free trial at trainsentinel.com.